So, I'm going to go ahead and get us started with some warm-up questions.
Oh boy.
So the question is...
I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
What is your character's pet peeve? What is it that's something that people do that just, like, gets under your skin? Carmela, what is your pet peeve?
Carmela's pet peeve is disrespect. Disrespect to her person and those around her.
Alrighty. Harbinger, what is your pet peeve?
That's a very interesting question. The answer to that question is, I am not a fan of those who bully other people.
Alright. Sabine, what's your pet peeve?
Now listen, I know we don't always know what to do, but when there's a natural order to things and people just can't follow, that really gets under my skin. Like, you gotta dig a hole before you plant the seed. You can't be going out of order all the time.
Nice.
Alrighty. Bino, what's your pet peeve?
Oh gosh, mine, I guess the best that I can think of is when people get in pointless arguments over misunderstandings. That's the biggest one. That's happened a bunch in the people I know, and it just could be solved so easily if we just talk about it and not jump to conclusions.
Alright. Very nice, guys. I will save them for later purposes.
For ladies. Yes.
I wanted to let Sabine know that druids start off with the shield block reaction. So if you have a shield, you can, and you raise your shield as a reaction, you can shield block with it and reduce the damage that comes in by the hardness of the shield.
Right on. I'll have to get a shield.
Yeah, if you feel like grabbing a shield at some point, and there's all kinds of shields that you can choose from that all have different things. We can talk about that, or if you want to go shopping or whatever. Just wanted to let you know that druids do start off with shield block for free at the very beginning.
Right on.
One of the few classes that do. Good. Okay, welcome back, adventurers. Thank you for coming to sit at our table. Come on in and kick up your feet and allow us to tell you a story or two. I'm Jingles Roscoe. I'm the GM for you today. If you want to find me on my socials, you can find me on Instagram, Threads, and now Blue Sky, as well as Twitch and YouTube. All of those are as Jingles Roscoe. You can find me there. Along with me, I have my very talented and awesome younger brother, Smiter.
Hi, it's me. I'm Smiter. I can also be found on Blue Sky, and I just started that, so it's very exciting and very scary and very dead over there. Hopefully, I'll just start posting random things, and I'll get lots of followings. I am really looking forward to today's sessions. I'm playing as Carmela.
Excellent. Next up, we have the always a fun time, Will.
Hi, my name is Will. I'm an artist, writer, and author. My information is available on Instagram at WillHolland9973.
Excellent. And it's always great to have you, Will. Along with Will, we also have our very dear friend, Catherine.
Hello there. I'm Catherine, they, she, as well as being an IRO player and TTRPG enthusiast. I am a cosplayer, content creator, and variety streamer. I can be found on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and every dark corner of the internet as Catherine everything.
Hooray! And of course, the youngest of the group, but definitely not the least, we have Bino.
Howdy, hey, hello, and hi, I'm Hazel, otherwise known as Bino. I am an artist, musician, voice actor, writer, a bunch of other things. I'm no longer on Twitter. I remember in one of the earlier episodes that I was on Twitter. My account still exists. I'm just not really using it, so you can only really find me on Blue Sky. I would love to come and talk to you there. And I'm playing as Bino, of the same name.
Yay!
I forgot to mention that, and I'm like, oh crap.
That's right.
Oh no, it's over now.
Already. 5 minutes in, already scuff. Wouldn't be a TTRPG session without it.
Yep. Well, everybody, adventurers, please prepare your spells and draw your blades, or just sit and relax for a bit. The time has come. Let the fun begin. Adventurers, roll out! Okay. Would you guys like to start in the Crook's Nook, or would you guys like to start down in the cellar again?
I'd like to start in the Crook's Nook.
Oh, we're already having disagreeing opinions because I was going to say cellar.
Yeah. I thought
What were you thinking, Bino?
I was thinking we get right back into it because I think last time we were playing, we were just finishing up at the Crook's Nook, No, that was the inn, right?
Yeah.
I have to jog my own memory. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, then yeah, we can start there. I forgot that we were at an inn. I'll
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah, because Harbinger was working with the person that owned the deal and doing some work for them.
Over at Crow's Casks.
Oh, yeah, because we were trying to get potions, and then she felt super bad for this unfortunate child who has no insurance. So,
And I don't know. Let me double check the party stash.
because I did spend some money on
I don't know
potions.
if you were
Right.
given the potions that Magaloy promised to you.
Oh, okay.
So I will go into your party sheet here, and I will give you some minor healing potions.
Awesome. There is some shopping that Carmela would like to do before the day's out, because if I remember correctly, this is going to put us closer to the evening. So once that's all arranged and the potions are put in there, I'd like to have Carmela do some shopping if that's all right.
Oops, those are wrong. Okay, you got 3 healing potions in there.
All right.
Right on.
You wanted to do more shopping?
Yeah, I need ammunition.
I think you bought some.
Did I?
Yeah, you have it now.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I got some.
Yeah, you guys took care of the rest of your shopping after recording.
Okay. I had a couple of things in mind for roleplay purposes that wanted to do with Carmela.
Sabine could join you for shopping and find a shield.
That's true, if that's cool. Because I was thinking while Bino is being attended to and Harbinger is moving all of the storage for Magaloy, Carmela could probably go and do some shopping with Sabine.
Okay.
If that's
So-
alright.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I just thought that you all went to bed already and were ready to go back down. But if you want to do that, we can do that.
Alright.
So I will go ahead and bring us in.
Okay.
So last time you guys had gone down into the cellar and had found your way through, you had run into some kobolds that were trying to get through this locked door, which you also attempted to get through this locked door with minimal success. After a while, you guys decided that you were going to go up and rest for the day,
Yeah.
and then that's when you got to go get a room over at Crook's Nook and go over to Crow's Casks to get some healing potions and stuff, and that's where you met Magaloy the Tengu, and she was very helpful for you guys. While Harbinger is out there just double fisting crates like it weren't nothing and unloading and getting everything organized for Miss Magaloy, Carmela and Sabine, are you guys still in, or are you just outside of Crow's Casks at this point?
I imagine that we're still inside the building and we've just agreed
Yep.
to all of this.
Perfect.
Yes.
So, Carmela is... Well, I think she just said how proud she is of Bino for working the system.
Yeah.
Ah, good. Excellent. Game the system. Well done, child. So Carmela is going to say, well, while those tasks are being attended to, Sabine, would you care to join me for a brief shopping excursion?
Absolutely. Let's head out.
I don't think Carmela knows about any blacksmiths in town right now. I don't think she's bothered to ask. So she's going to go ahead and say, oh, Madam Magaloy.
And you turn around and you see as Magaloy is handing Bino another drink, another bubbly orange drink.
This is like the second one?
And like a second one, and she's like, oh, and like petting Bino's hair. Just like, please just sit
the
and
second
rest.
one, and she's just like sipping.
Yep. And she's like, oh yes.
Would you happen to know of any metallurgists here in town? Any blacksmiths?
Oh yes, we have a very good one over at a store called Blades for Glades.
I swear all this rhyming and alliteration is gonna get on my last nerve.
Do you not know how taverns are named?
It's only that.
This is a whimsical town.
You ever heard of the Prancing Pony, you idiot? So Carmela's gonna say, well, excellent. Which direction would I find that establishment?
Oh, just head up north. You will notice his little shop.
Oh.
It's open air.
Oh.
Just listen for clanging sounds.
And Carmela's gonna look over at Sabine. Ooh, open air. Very well. Thank you, Madame Magaloy. And Carmela is gonna nod for Sabine and her to head on out in that direction.
All right. Yeah, you guys can head on north. As you head north, you can start hearing the sounds of like clanging and metal working happening.
Is it okay if Carmela and Sabine move themselves over here?
Yeah.
All right.
Move right around here.
Of course, Surefoot's gonna doodly follow behind.
Of
Yeah, someone's got to chaperone, you know.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course.
And Beo's just like staying at the crow's cavern. What was it again?
Crow's
I'm sorry.
casks.
Those casks.
Okay, I'm just gonna scoot myself over there real quick.
Sounds good.
I'm just over here with my orange juice. Or orange beverage.
Has Harbinger finished moving the crates and everything, or is he still doing that?
No, that's going to take you the rest of the evening.
Okay.
Oh, really, the afternoon, I assume. But anyway,
until
it's going
night.
to take time. As Carmela and Sabine are walking, Carmela is going to say, what about you, Sabine? What are you planning on purchasing?
As they're walking, Sabine's kind of doing the cute little like hands behind her head, just kind of trying to be casual. She's like, well, I got myself my sickle and my sling, but I don't know. I'm feeling a mite unprotected, and I think I'm looking to find a shield. I don't want to get myself into trouble, and like I don't want to have to rely on Surefoot to shield me all the time. And I know I can handle it. Like she's gonna do a little like arms pumped in the air, like 'cause she's stronger than she looks. Like she's a hardy little halfling. You know, she's a rancher. She's like I can handle it.
Well, that's good to know. To be perfectly honest, I've never found a use for shields for myself.
That's fair. I mean, you're making pieces of metal hurl through the air practically like a wizard from a fair distance. I wouldn't seem you need to be right up in the fray.
That's fair. A fair enough assumption indeed. And Carmela's actually going to unholster her revolver, and she's just going to display it for Sabine as they're walking. Although I really wouldn't call it wizardry, just simple application of science and mathematics, to be honest. And she's actually going to pop the chamber and show her that it actually does revolve and rotate.
Sabine's going to be fascinated by this because obviously, like, Sabine, she's of the earth and of the, like, there's a rational and logical order to things. You plant a seed, you water it, it grows. But this is definitely the first time that she's really gotten to see this up close. Like, sure, on the ranch they would have used tools and stuff, but, like, imagine seeing this for the first time. So she's going to be all interested in watching that mechanism spin.
Yep. And Carmela is grateful that somebody is giving her attention.
Nah.
Let's see. What does the establishment look like as we're coming up on that?
As you guys come up, you guys can see what is like a canvas, like large tent. Like, when 4th of July comes around and those fireworks tents like pop up. And people sell the fireworks out of those tents, those big tents. It's big like that.
Oh.
And there's a full forge in
I
there
love
and an
those.
anvil and like a whole display of weaponry and other things as you guys approach. And you see a man currently working at the anvil. A man?
We got art? Got character art?
Character art?
See that man.
You see a man. Yeah, let's see that man. It's a man. You see this charming
It's
looking
like a
fella
game show.
hammering away
Ooh.
at the anvil as
Oh,
you
he
guys
looks
approach.
nice.
That's a lot of hammers.
He is not currently
I do have
wearing
a
his
question.
hammers.
Oh, very good.
I do have a
That brings the whole
question.
outfit together.
Right.
as you approach, and he doesn't seem to notice you guys as he's hammering away. The loud noises are probably too much for your noise to be picked up.
Okay.
Mm.
Carmela's gonna go, ahem.
And he looks at you guys, and you now see that he has like these round goggles over his eyes.
Oh.
And he lifts them up, and he says, hello. And he takes the metal that he was working with and sets it off to the side, and he comes over and he wipes his hands, and he says, yes, hello, what can I do for you?
Good afternoon. My name is Carmela Cecilia Romonda de Leon. I am here with my associate, Sabine Blue. We were wondering if there might be any wares of yours that we might be able to... No, Bino, stop. You know I have to do this every time.
For context, listeners, I just typed in chat. Here she goes again.
How dare you? How dare you say something true? How dare?
It's that one clip from Ice Age. They do this every time.
And my associate and I were curious about perusing your wares.
What can I get for you?
And Carmela's actually going to look over at Sabine. Darling, why don't you go first?
Sabine's gonna kind of, stand really tall to try and look over at all the things and start looking to see if she immediately sees any shields out, because she doesn't want to, look foolish here. Does she happen to see any shields?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you see up on one of the walls there, you can see a wide assortment of various shields.
Okay, with her eyes locking on the shield, she's going to turn to the fine gentleman and say, I'm actually looking to procure a shield. Very confident.
Excellent. We have a ton of shields to choose from. Any kind in particular that you're really looking for? We have different ones depending on the kind of protection that you're looking for. He goes over and just gestures towards the various shields that are up on the wall. And he says, we've got bucklers here, and you see like a little shield. This can provide very rudimentary protection if you use it. Doesn't protect very well, but at least it still gives you a free hand should you need a free hand while using it. We can also get the rudimentary wooden shields, and he points to that. We also got some that are made out of hide and made out of steel.
Actually, the one-handed one probably is going to work the best here. So Sabine's going to be like, can I try holding one of them bucklers?
Sure, and he goes for like a regular size buckler, and then he looks at you and goes for a slightly smaller buckler.
Excellent, thank you. That's the customer service we want.
And then hands it over to you. And you can look it over. It's very light. It will provide you a +1 AC bonus.
Nice.
It is of light bulk, so it won't really contribute too much to your overall weight. It has a hardness of 3, so when you shield block with it, it will reduce the damage by 3. It doesn't incur a speed penalty or anything, but you can raise your shield and still have a hand free to do other stuff with your hand as well.
Sabine's gonna kind of, bounce it, kind of do a couple little, action poses, and she's gonna turn and be like, how much for this here, buckler?
That buckler there will go for 1 gold piece, man.
Sabine is going to purchase that.
Alrighty. I'll go ahead and help you out with that.
Perfect. I have 1 gold piece.
There you go. Your
Thank
buckler
you.
has been added. Anytime you want, you can strap that to your arm. And then just remember, you spend an action to raise it to give yourself that extra +1 bonus.
Excellent. I think, like a very excited child who just got something new at the market, Sabine is immediately going to put that on her arm and just kind of carry it around for the rest of the day.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done. Very fetching.
The shield is now there, so when you take the raised shield action, you'll be able to apply that protection.
Right on.
Is there anything else that I can get for you ladies?
Well, yes. I was wondering, would you happen to have anything within the realm of firearms?
Oh, firearms, huh?
I understand that they're a bit of a rarity within this region, but I was curious as to if there are any artisans that are filling your stock.
Well, he looks around and said, I don't really specialize, but I have a friend that I like to trade with who lives in Alkenstar. Are you familiar with Alkenstar?
actually, is Carmilla familiar with Alkenstar?
Go ahead and roll me just go ahead and do a recall knowledge action.
Copy that. Have I recalled? Have I done it good?
Did you do it good? You think about it, and you've heard of Alkenstar, the place. You have a vague idea of where it's located, but beyond that, you don't really know a whole lot about it.
Which is a shame, because Carmilla is otherwise so well-traveled. Unfortunately, I cannot recall the last time I've been to Alkenstar, and I'm usually so well-traveled.
Oh. Well, there's a lot of inventors and people that like to mess with gunpowder out.
You don't say.
And they don't have a whole lot of any gestures towards his swords and stuff. They don't have a whole lot of finely made equipment that's made out here in the Shining Isles. And so I have a friend out there. He and I like to trade with each other from time to time. He'll send me some firearms, some rounds, some stuff like that from time to time. So I have a small assortment that I think I could sell to you.
Well, I think that's very good indeed, but fortunately I'm not in the market for purchasing a new firearm. But since we are on the subject, and she's actually going to reach over to her bullet belt, and she's going to pull out one bullet, and she's just going to put it on the table in front of him. Would recreation of these be something within your skill set?
And he looks at it, and he studies it a little bit, and is all like,
It's a 45. Should that mean anything to you?
is this similar to what people put in pepper boxes?
She's gonna straighten up a little bit and almost look a little offended that somebody would even compare what she has to a pepper box. And she's gonna say, well, to the lay person, I imagine there would be some similarities, but I assure you, and she's actually gonna pull out a revolver and display it for him, this right here is unlike any other firearm in the market. I can give you the measurements to recreate any sort of ammunition that it may require in the future, if that's something that you need.
He looks at the round that you handed him, and he says, so these are custom rounds?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And he sits there and he thinks for a little bit, and he says, I can do my best to try and make more, but like I said, I'm not really super knowledgeable in the ways of firearm craft.
Well, that is unfortunate. But I do, and she's gonna point right at him, I do respect a craftsman that understands where his specialties are at and where they are not. You, sir, I shall surely gain business from you later. Thank you. And she's gonna grab the bullet back and put it back in her belt.
Okay. Well, if you need pepper box rounds, I do have some of that.
She's gonna shrug and she said, perhaps I can modify them into rounds later. But yes, thank you very much. I will more than likely need those pepper box rounds later.
Can I keep one of those rounds so that I can study it?
Oh, and she's gonna pull it out, and she's about to hand it to him, and then stops for a minute. Actually, and she's gonna awkwardly put it back into her belt loop and say, actually, perhaps another time. I must confer with the design's creator before I begin handing that out. Trade secrets and all that.
I can't really make you more rounds unless I know how.
And I completely understand that stance, and I respect it. Thank you very much for your time.
All right.
You have yourself a fine day, and she's gonna tip her hat.
Okay. Good day. And
Good day,
He turns
sir.
to Sabine and good day.
Good day.
He goes back to what he was doing.
Oh, sorry. One more thing.
He turns around.
I apologize if this seems somewhat out of left field, but would you happen to know if there are any salons or boutiques here in town? Somewhere that
No,
says... Easy now, guys. Let me ask my question. I heard you mumbling over there.
I am halfway across the town. How could you have heard me?
Anywhere where a lady might be able to procure beautification products.
And he looks at you checking to see if she's being absolutely serious right now.
Yeah, she is.
He says, I'm not aware of any. Sorry.
Ah, regrettable. Then in that case, we will depart. And she tips her hat again.
Good day.
Good day to you.
Good day.
And this time he just like watches as you guys leave.
Yeah, now we're actually leaving. And Carmela's gonna, as we're walking back, Carmela's gonna tell Sabine, far too regrettable. A place where a lady cannot procure more items for her own personal well-being and upkeep.
So Sabine's both like, in her inner mind, she's both just like, wondering if saying like, well, you don't really need them, Carmela, is the right thing to say, because she knows how Carmela is at this point. They've been traveling here for a little bit. But she's also just going to be like, city slickers. So with these two raging in her head, she's just kind of going to give Carmela one of the like, yeah, it's regrettable, ain't it?
Well, fortunately, I still have a personal stock that has not run out yet. I just wanted to get ahead of it. And I think we'll go ahead and head on back, unless you wanted to hit up anything else, Sabine.
Nah, I think Sabine's good. She kind of got a little bounce to her step. She's got a brand new shield. She's just feeling a little bit more adventure-y right now.
Awesome.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, you guys can head back. Harbinger working that job is going to take late into the evening.
Thank you, Harbinger.
And so
Thank you,
it's,
Harbinger.
it's in the early afternoon currently, so that's gonna...
Okay. Yeah.
And so if you guys want, you guys can head back to Crook's Nook
Yes.
and turn in for the night if you want.
Absolutely. And Carmela, I believe the lady in charge was saying that they do have a bath of some kind, a bathing area. So Carmela will definitely use that. Is it just a stool in the middle of the room above a drain, or what are we looking at here?
No, you got a big tub you can sit inside.
A tub? You don't say.
Ooh.
All right. Well, thankfully, Carmela...
Less of a tub, more of a basin.
See, now
This is
you
getting
change the
worse.
word that you use, and it changes the entire mental image that I have in my head.
That's fair.
It is not fancy.
It is not fancy. All right. Carmela's gonna let everybody know, I will bathe. And she just goes. And fortunately, in her pack, she's got a little kit of like shampoos and stuff for her beauty routine.
No.
Oh, yeah. So
She brought her own toiletries. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing right now.
just because we're on the road doesn't mean we can't take care of ourselves.
Hey, you could just buy them. There's stores everywhere. You don't need to steal them from the hotel we're staying at.
Oh, no. It's even better. I'm not stealing them. I'm basically restocking them.
Aww.
So, yeah. Carmela is going to go through her entire evening routine of bathing. And when she comes on out, she's going to say, all right, who's ever next, by all means. And she's going to go over to the new bunk for the evening, and she's going to start getting ready for bed. I had one more thing. I'm throwing out so many other things. I had one more thing in mind.
That's
Oh, guys,
fine.
it's the Smiter show
I know,
today.
I'm sorry.
I literally have no other obligations right now. I've been sitting at the same bar talking with the owner who's just been providing me free orange drinks.
Mhm.
I am living the good life.
Mm.
Before everybody turns in for the evening, by the way, Carmela will buy a bottle of wine to enjoy before she goes to bed.
You can buy the glass of wine
Oh.
from Crow's Cast. It's a gold piece.
For one glass?
For that
one
fancy
glass
wine
is
that
one
you wanted?
gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one gold piece. It's that fancy wine.
Okay.
Jesus. Expensive.
Carmela will spend a gold piece on that one.
For the glass of wine.
For the glass of wine.
If you want the bottle, it's 10.
Oh, that's what I was asking earlier about.
Yeah, last time.
Oh, last time it was just one gold.
You asked for a glass of the stuff last time.
Now then I was asking about the bottle.
You didn't ask for about the bottle because you didn't have a gold piece at the time. You were like, guys, can I have a gold piece? Can I pull it out of the stash
That's right.
so that I can have this bottle of wine?
Okay, I will spend a gold piece on the glass of wine.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and minus that. Money well spent.
For the record, for a regular thing of ale, it's 1 copper piece.
You are spending like 1,000 times over that.
I have to have the things that I like. All right. Yep. And
Winning.
Carmela is going to enjoy a glass of wine, and she's going to brush her beautiful hair and relax for the evening.
Does anyone else have anything that they want to do before turning in for the evening?
I imagine Harbinger kind of worked himself into a stupor. And so while he was down at the bottom, like, there's a small little bed down there, or a big enough bed for him, rather. And so he just kind of was like, I shall take a nap for a moment, and I shall be ready to go. And then he just went to sleep. So I can imagine that.
You just fell asleep out there?
Harbinger paid for a floor space.
Yeah.
So you can roll out your bedroll and sleep on the ground.
Yeah. So he just sleeps there at the deal because he's just tired from working. And so
fair.
I can imagine if it's okay that the person over the establishment just brings like a tarp, like a warming tarp, and just puts it on him for all the hard work he's done.
Over at Crow's Cast?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just falling asleep.
He
at
fell
Crow's
asleep at
Cast.
Crow's Cast.
Right. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he doesn't make it back to the other place because he's just that tired.
All right.
It's an interesting situation for Magaloy because it's rare that people sleep at the establishment that haven't had any alcohol at all.
He's just that tired.
Yep.
He's just, I'm out, and he's asleep, and okay, he's
So
sleeping.
I imagine the situation, and there's a story about Andre the Giant getting really, really drunk at a hotel and falling
Yes.
asleep in the hotel on the floor. And they couldn't move him because he's Andre the Giant. And so instead, they just put up those partitions around him so that people would go around him instead. Because they couldn't move him.
No.
He's Andre the Giant.
Yep.
It's a similar
The day
situation.
someone moves Andre the Giant is the day that a rift has been opened in the space-time continuum. It is
Right.
just not allowed right now.
Either of you two still want to do anything before going to bed?
Dino was just going to... She's just been sitting at the bar all day just chatting it up with the owner, and she rummages around in her tiny little pockets for a moment, like pulls out 5 silver pieces and just slides them across as tip. Because she's just been getting all these drinks for free, and Beetle feels bad, so she's just like, here.
Well, if you hand it to her, she's going to insist that you hold on to them. She's not charging. She doesn't want to take your money.
Beetle will continue to insist. It's a roll of persuasion. Can I roll to persuade her into taking my money?
Let me see. What kind of... There's a special action that you can take here.
I would like whatever that is to do.
Please do.
Let me see. I'm trying to remember.
Bino is very insistent. I feel bad. I feel like you should get something for taking care of me all day when my party's just been out. Here, you should take something.
Okay. She says, well, if you insist as much as you are. She pushes the tip jar in front of you and then turns around.
Nice. Very nice.
Bino is going to dig out the 5 silver pieces and 1 gold. And while she has her back turned, she will specifically slip in 1 gold piece. And if she turns back around, she slips in the 5 silver pieces. I've removed those from my inventory as well.
Alrighty.
Well done.
Yep. She doesn't look at all. She just scoots the jar back to the side, doesn't look inside.
And Bino is going to, thank you, just very politely thank you for taking care of me all day. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you.
Pause, child. Now please, be careful out there.
I will. Thank you. And Bino will make her way to her room.
Alright.
Or her space,
Yep.
I suppose.
Was there anything that Sabine wanted to do before bed?
Well, while Carmela's drinking her wine and brushing her hair, Sabina's gonna drink some water and brush her goat and go back to
2 very different ways of living, my friend. 2 very different ways.
That felt pointed. Okay.
Okay,
Whatever.
that felt pointed.
Whatever. It's a new day. I don't care.
That's
it's
being
the
good.
same day, so it's the same day, man.
It's not like
It's the
I'm
same day, man.
mocking
It's not-
Carmilla
it's
as
not
I'm
a
like
day.
brushing Surefoot's hair, being like, "Who's a pretty boy?" I'm just kidding.
Oh, the slander. Oh, it's real. Oh, how dare you?
How dare.
Oh, absolutely dare.
How gosh freaking dare you?
All right.
Do you know who I am? I am Carmilla. Do you know who I am? Proceeds to recite full name, even though she's already done that 3 different times in this conversation.
Oh no, Beano. Go ahead. Say the name.
No. No, I will not. That's not my character. Therefore, it's not my job.
I will not play your game.
I will not. You cannot.
Good job, kiddo. Good counter. Good counter.
All right.
The
You-
best counter. Straight up no.
No. You guys settle in for the evening. And you guys, it's not too bad if you guys roll out your bedrolls for the ones that bought floor space. It isn't too bad. It actually gets pretty quiet at night, so you guys are able to get a pretty restful sleep. What time do you guys want to get up in the morning?
8 a.m.
With the sun.
Yeah. Let's say 8. Mm-hmm.
8's a good time.
You guys wake up, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. How do you guys prepare before you head down?
Let's see. Carmilla is
Because some of you have like a morning routine that you have to do.
right. Carmilla is going to, after she gets dressed and gets a little bit of breakfast, she's going to return to her bunk, sit on it, and she's going to pop out her gun kit, her gunsmithing kit, and she's going to clean her gun for the first hour of the day.
Yeah. Beano, after getting her breakfast and, brushing out her hair, tying it up, making sure she looks presentable, she's actually going to take out her guitar and retune it and actually practice her scales a little bit.
Nice.
She hasn't worked on them in a little bit,
Your
so she
scales
figured
and
that it would be a good time
arpeggios?
to practice my scales and my arpeggios. Yes. Must keep my fingers very nimble. Blech. I meant to say loose and nimble at the same time, and I just said limble.
Perfect.
Good job of speaking English.
Perfect part.
It's okay. We all have to limble up in the morning.
Oh no! I'm never gonna live it down.
Harbinger, how do you prepare in the morning?
So
Wake up.
Cross town.
I wake up, and I, of course, straighten up my affairs, and then I proceed to do meditation. As I was taught by Master Ma, of course, to center my mind, center my body, and center my spirit.
Did you come and join us back over at the...
No, I was
No, you're still over
In
there.
the bar,
fell
he's just
asleep.
like, give me a minute.
Yeah, I fell asleep over
No,
there.
no,
So
I knew that, but I'm wondering, after you woke up, did you come over and find us, and now you're meditating over at the inn?
no, he got up and just started meditating.
Nice.
Nothing stops the meditation. Nothing.
When you wake up, you're in the back room with the door closed, and the door opens up, and Magaloy comes in and says, "Oh, you're awake. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Megaloy. How are you?
I'm well. You shouldn't be here anymore."
Thank you so much for allowing me to sleep here. I shall go and join my friends.
That sounds great. Would you like a drink in the morning before you go?
Yes, that would be splendid.
Excellent. Let me get you an ale. And she starts walking towards the bar.
Actually, do you have a juice of fruit of some kind?
Yes, I have many fruits that juice.
Possibly of an apple variety, maybe?
Oh, would you like cider or would you like juice?
I do prefer juice.
Okay. That will be 1 copper piece.
Okay, I can get that
I actually, in my mind, like, imagined Harbinger saying, like, all right, well, I can get that. Hang on. And now he's rummaging through his coin purse.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what's happening.
There you go. You got yourself some nice, fresh apple juice.
Thank you very much for this. This is very refreshing.
You're welcome. Please leave now.
All right, well.
Very blunt. We love Magalore in this
Thank you.
household. Very blunt, very
Thank you,
straightforward.
Magalore.
Got her priorities straight.
I do have one quick question before I depart from you.
Oh?
Are there any areas that do any disciplines in martial arts in town?
Oh, not in town.
Okay, I was just curious. I thank you for your time.
Yes, no problem.
I shall go join my teammates now. You have a wonderful day.
That would be great. Good morning.
She's like, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here.
Basically what she's trying to
I
say.
don't know where you got to go, but, that was fun. Glad you were here. We know you were tired.
You've been
baby,
lovely
but you got to
company.
go.
Now get out of my back
That's right.
room.
You got to go.
I was expecting her to say, oh, you're still here.
I love Magalore. Oh gosh.
So then, yes,
All right.
now I join the rest of the crew at the location.
There you go. Harbinger shows up. I don't know if you guys assume that he was up early or didn't come and stay here at all last night.
Bino has no idea.
Bino, while you're working on your scales, and Carmela is
Yes.
still just cleaning her revolver, she's actually going to look over at you and she's going to pat the far side of the bed for you to come and join her.
Bino will scoot over, of course, guitar still in hand, still practicing. Nothing stops the practice.
What song is that, darling? Or are you just practicing?
Oh, it's just practice. I haven't actually tried learning anything in a long time. I've just been making sure that when I do find something that's worth learning and remembering, I'm able to play it enough.
Ah, lovely. Bino,
Oh, yes?
would you...
Got her.
And she's actually going to kind of look around. Would you play something for me?
Oh, I'd love to. That would be lovely. I mean, yes, of course.
Excellent. I always find that music helps me while I'm working on my more remedial duties of cleaning. And she's gonna keep cleaning her pistol.
Should I do a performance check?
Yeah. You can do a public performance check if you like.
She's a bit rusty, so I hope I... Please roll well. Please roll well.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's enough.
That hero point is looking mighty fine right now.
You don't have to spend it.
Go ahead and tell her how well she did.
Yeah.
It's a 12. I rolled a 12.
Yeah, it was fine.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Don't
She
worry
plays the
about
whole
it.
thing. A couple parts you can tell she slows down a little bit, trying to not necessarily figure out how to play it, but more so remember it. But it's wonderful. It's something you would hear out of a classical guitar, but it's on an acoustic this time.
Nice.
So it's got a slightly different twinge to it.
Mm-hmm.
But she plays it well, and it's lovely.
Let's see, I don't think we've gotten to what Sabine's doing anymore.
Yeah, Sabine, what are you doing this morning?
So I'd like to think that Sabine, while all of this is going on, opens up. She kind of sets down like her symbol of Gozray, and she's going through preparing spells, just making sure nothing needs patching up or anything, and is really just kind of watching while she's doing her own stuff, kind of watching the daily rituals of everyone else, because also like Sabine, like while she's been with these guys for a little while too, so it's kind of this information gathering stage, and like she got to see Carmela's revolver up close yesterday, but now like watching her like clean it is really cool, and to watch the bard play. So Sabine's just kind of sitting there quietly, just taking in information.
Right on. When Harbinger eventually looms and shadows the doorway,
Mhm. He fills that up.
fills it just end to end. Boy gotta turn sideways to go through. No. But when Harbinger comes on back in, Carmela is just gonna casually look over her shoulder. She's not wearing her hat, by the way. She's just got it hanging next to her. She's gonna look over her shoulder over at Harbinger and say, "Ah, good morning, Harbinger. I thought you died." And then she's gonna go back to cleaning her gun.
Bino stops her playing for just a moment and just slowly turns towards Carmela. Says nothing. Just shrugs and is like, I guess I can't argue on that. And goes back to playing.
Oh, my apologies. I was very tired after doing the work. So I went to sleep on the floor at the place where I was working. So
Oh, goodness.
I did get some wonderful apple juice.
Well, all's well that ends well, I suppose. Carmela is gonna say, hold on a minute. So, after you were done with your task, you just fell asleep on the floor, correct?
I was very tired.
So, you haven't, and she's actually gonna get this kind of grossed out look on her face, bathed yet, have you?
Well, I was hoping to bathe now, or head to a place where I could bathe.
Yes, well, you should probably do that now.
I was going to, but thank you for your concern. For my
Thank you for your input.
well-being and health, overall health. Carmela.
Always ready to hail. And she's gonna go back to cleaning her gun.
All right, so Harbinger goes to take a bath.
Carmela's gonna let the other two know that once Harbinger is back out, we could probably talk about heading back down into the cellar. I imagine it takes an hour for us to do all those rituals.
I'm gonna skip the time
Let's
forward
do
an
it.
hour.
Yep.
There we go. Skipping forward an hour. And then we'll give Harbinger 10 minutes to do his washing.
Yeah.
So we'll give it an extra 10 minutes there. So it's currently 9:10.
On wheel day? Wow.
It's wheel day, the 6th of Abydos.
I forget the dates are really weird.
Yep.
Wait, is wheel day hump day?
I think it is.
Hump day! This is more of a player question to the other players. I'm checking out my personal stash just to make sure if I've got any...
Shampoo.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
mean,
important, okay?
It's the bill, doesn't it?
Maybe Sabine's just jealous of your gorgeous, gorgeous hair, okay?
I was
She
gonna
doesn't know how I
say...
feel about it.
I honestly, like, now I'm kind of curious about Carmela, like, examining Sabine and Bino on how they have their morning hair routines and just kind of comparing it.
That'd
But-
be fun.
The beach day episode. No.
Not yet, no. We're in season 1 right now. We gotta wait at least till season 3.
You're right. Yes, you're
Early.
right.
All of a sudden, Harbinger just yells out, I just use soap for my head because I have no hair.
Yeah, and that would make Carmela go.
Complete, total shock. Does not know how to respond at all.
I see that we've got 3 healing potions in the stash right now. Does anybody else have healing potions on them?
I do. I
I
have one.
believe I have one. Yeah, I have one. I have one minor healing potion. Just the one, though.
And I'm pretty confident that Harbinger has one. I want to double check. on that.
I have a minor healing potion as well.
All right, great.
Okay.
So the 3 of you have one. I do not. If it's all right, I'll snag
Take
one
one.
from the stash, and then we got to
Oh,
decide
go right ahead.
who's holding on to the last 2. I want to move this to my personal inventory.
I don't know. I like carrying stuff.
I feel like, I feel like, I mean, Sabine, sometimes can heal people. So, right? I feel like Harbinger's going to be, in the fray more. So have him carry another one.
Yeah.
Plus, he worked so
That's
hard
a good
for them,
idea.
So,
Yeah.
So one to Sabine, one to Harbinger.
Sounds good.
Sabine, take one, and then Harbinger, take one.
I greatly appreciate the thought of me. Yay.
All right, you guys are decked out. You guys
All
have your
right.
stuff. You're clean.
Yippee.
Oh,
Let's play.
thankfully. All right, and naturally we had to wait for Carmela's hair to dry last night. But yes, we are all good to go. Let's head on out.
Cavern time.
Will you guys head straight back to where you were?
Yes, head straight
Yeah.
back.
I'm going to put you guys back into this opening area
Mhm.
because It is dark downstairs.
Mm.
And I wanted to just remind you that it's dark.
Ah, okay. It is time to light it back up, gang.
May I cast light? Raise his hand.
You may.
Yay! I love this spell. It's such a practical spell.
Do you want to do it like last time? Do one on you and
Yes.
one on Harbinger? Mhm.
Excellent.
You're going to peel that in half once again?
Mm-hmm.
Just like split it in half. But this time what Bino does is she casts the spell from her fingertips, and it's about the size of like a Terry's chocolate orange. And recognizing the size of it, she walks right against the wall right here, right against the pillar, and taps it against the wall, and it falls in half like a Terry's chocolate orange. But both halves reform to balls after a couple seconds, and she just hands Harbinger the other half.
Nice.
Here you go.
Thank you for the illumination.
Well done.
Where do you attach it to Harbinger?
Where do you hold the light?
Oh,
Where do you keep the light? Because you don't have to hold it in your hand. It can attach to you somewhere.
I will place it upon the knot of the scarf around my waist.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Bino's gonna put it like as just a jewel on her hair tie.
Everybody will see you approaching hips first.
Mess.
No, that's the thing. We see the eyes and they're like, oh, it can't be somebody that big. And then they look up and it's just like, oh crap, you're tall.
Sabine appreciates that there's going to be light at halfling level, which
There we
follows
go.
behind, right?
Just remember for the party, the hips do not lie.
That is correct. So I will go ahead and drag your tokens back over to the other room that you guys were at before, and you guys can decide which order you'd like to be in once you get over to the other side.
Alrighty.
To the other side.
We move on over. I would like to have Carmilla in her right hand draw her revolver, in her left hand draw her rapier. It looks like I need to load in some ammo, so let me go ahead and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right up.
As you guys approach, you can see that door that was giving you a hard time last time you were in here.
Yeah, if it's alright, I'd like to give it one last go.
Okay.
While that's happening, I'm going to sheath my sling and then draw my sickle and my shield just to get prepared as I see you go to
Right.
the door.
Excuse me, Shutfoot. Thank you.
Bah.
Just
Bah.
gently push it. Purify.
I would like to attempt to blast the lock, please.
Alrighty. There you go. Last lock. So, I let Smiter mess around with his feats a little bit.
Ah.
Oh boy.
This is a gunslinger feat, because we talked about it last time, and I allowed him to switch it out. For anybody that's listening, he didn't have this last time, but I allowed it because didn't know that it was going to be so helpful.
I took a feat that was not actually going to be useful for a while yet, and this one is more immediately useful. So, as my GM Jingles let me switch them on out.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
go ahead. What does it look like when you blast the lock?
Carmilla is going to approach it, and she's going to place the barrel right in between where the top hook is, where the actual bar loops through the door and loops back into the lock itself. And she's going to point the barrel right down into that, and she's going to turn it over her shoulder. She's going to say, "All right, everyone, earmuffs now."
Bino just covers her ears with her hands.
Sabine's going to cover Surefoot's ears.
Go ahead and make a strike with your pistol, please.
Can do. Striking with my pistol.
That is a 12. That won't be a success.
Darn.
Aw.
I guess got a really
He's
bad
done
roll.
a lot, and it still didn't break. What the hell is this thing made of?
Oh, she
I
missed
rolled
the lock.
bad.
She missed the lock.
How?
All right, prepping
I'm
the
gonna
next
sound
chamber.
like Mushu.
Ready?
Let's do this again. That was roll one.
What? I tabbed out for 5
This is
seconds.
concerning.
Oh my god.
I'm a
Unsurprisingly, that doesn't work.
Guys, I have a fat bonus on this, I swear.
He does have a fat
Let
bonus.
me
One of the
look at
fattest bonuses that you could have at level 1. But if only he could roll.
I know.
Okay. I'm going to chamber another round.
Wait, The nat one wasn't a critical failure?
It is.
Okay. Isn't your gun jammed?
So, good question. That's actually a very good question. So, the guns for the gunslinger, they changed a little bit since first edition because, yes, a critical failure would be a misfire and it would potentially damage your gun. But they changed it so that as long as I spend an hour in the morning cleaning my gun, that won't happen.
Oh.
Just so that you guys know, I don't know if you guys want to play Gunslingers again sometime. You can keep that in
Maybe
mind.
if I had someone campaign to play it with, I would love to.
Oh, the barbs are pointed back at me now.
A future campaign hint, perhaps?
Definitely. I'm going to take another shot.
Because this is definitely it's an issue with how bad your rolls have.
My rolls are still kind of bad. What about 14? Does that do anything?
That one gets really close to hitting it, but it deflects off on a glancing shot.
I need a reload. I feel so...
You got this, Carmela!
Oh, gee, thanks.
Can I do something to help?
What would you like to do to help?
Is there a way that I can aid this somehow? The person with 0 gun experience
There is.
should help?
How do you think you could help?
Motivation.
Rah.
You could do that. If you want, go ahead and roll a diplomacy check. You can do this out in the open as you try and encourage Carmela.
Diplomacy. Public roll. I have a +6 bonus. Does that I rolled a 13 with my bonus. Does that do anything?
That would be enough to give Carmela a +1 to this next.
Thank you, Bino.
What does Bino say to encourage Carmela here?
Okay, so I don't know why this lock is being so ridiculously stubborn, but you got this. I trust you. You did a really good job polishing it, so you know the ins and outs of this thing. I believe in you.
Oh, thank you, Bino. All right, that's got a little bit extra circumstance bonus +1.
Although, in the future, Harbinger does have cooperative nature, and that gives him a bigger bonus to aid checks.
I did remember having something else, so I didn't know if I could assist as well. That's why I was asking.
Actually, since we're on that topic, for the future, if I was to say cast guidance, would that stack, or is it kind of a 1 aid per situation?
So, guidance is a different type of bonus than an aid would be.
Gotcha.
So there's 3 different types of bonuses that do not stack with other bonuses of the same type, but they stack with each other. So, aid gives you a circumstance bonus, and lots of stuff give you circumstance bonus. Circumstance bonuses come because the situation around helps you in some way. Like if you're behind cover, you get a circumstance bonus to your AC because you're using a physical thing to hide behind, right? Other things that can make it quieter, like you're walking on carpet, so sneaking is easier, you get a circumstance bonus or whatever. And so circumstance bonuses are things that people do outside to help in some way. Status bonuses are caused by magic and spells. And guidance is a status bonus.
Nice.
The third one is an item bonus. And so if you can do a status bonus, a circumstance bonus, and an item bonus all at once, those will all stack together.
Cool. That's good to know.
To encourage you to use different methods to help each other out. And so if you want, you can cast guidance on Carmela right now.
I do want to.
Okay.
I just didn't want to, cancel out anything, so... While Bino's giving, the, you can do it, I'm just gonna really quietly cast guidance right behind them.
Bino is going to fully believe that if she succeeds, that she was the reason why it succeeded.
100%.
I'm applying the guidance to you there.
Here I go.
Here I am, doing everything I can.
Oh my.
Okay, that is a 23.
Carmela, this time you aim exactly where you want it to be. And you fire.
Bang!
You guys aren't sure that she hit this time, especially since she missed so many times. The lock doesn't look damaged, but then after a second, you hear a ding, and then the lock starts hanging uselessly on the door now.
Yeah.
You have broken the lock and have
Awesome.
It is now unlocked. You may open it if you wish.
All right, Carmela is going to put a bullet back in the spent chamber. And she's going to turn to the rest of you and she's going to say, 4 bullets, 1 kill. And then she's gonna hang her head really low. Clearly she made that joke just to make herself feel a little bit better.
Mhm.
And she's actually just gonna step to the side and just sort of collect herself mentally.
So the door is now
You did
unlocked.
great.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Y'all can go and look inside now if you want.
Do you need a hug? You seem very hurt over an inanimate object, Carmela. Do you need emotional support?
Harbinger seeks permission to go here.
Open the door first.
Harbinger opens the door inside and then goes here. I see boxes and I see barrels.
You do. Inside you can see a bunch of old crates and a few barrels. Most of them contain, like, food that has spoiled for, like, ages ago. Old stuff. And some old stained clothes. But, looking around, you see a container here that seems to have some stuff inside. You want to click on that and open it
I
up,
would like to click on that to open it up.
and you can tell them what you see inside.
I see an unusual short sword, 200 silver pieces, and a gold ring.
Ooh.
A gold ring, you say?
Yes, Carmela, a gold ring. I didn't even have to know you were in the room. I figured that was you by hearing you say it.
I didn't even have to look.
Well, why don't you bring those on over here?
But I think I shall do that. But my question is, who amongst us would be able to use a short sword?
I will send this stuff over to your party stash.
Thank you.
Would you like to identify the short sword?
Yeah, I'd like to try.
And if Sabine can't, I'd like to give it a try. Just based off of my crafting.
Right.
Okay, so Sabine's gonna try and identify it.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll recall knowledge for me. As you examine the sword, you see that it's a very finely crafted short sword. As a matter of fact, there is a bit of a magical aura to it.
Oh.
You have discovered a +1 short sword.
Ah.
It will give you a +1 to attack rolls used with it.
I imagine that's martial, right? Martial
Short swords
weapon?
are a martial weapon, yeah.
Okay. Double checking my proficiencies.
Harbinger does not have martial yet, correct? Do you remember us having a discussion about that? Because of the
Mhm.
staff.
Yeah, you're trained in martial
Right.
weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Carmela
Yeah.
is. Harbinger is trained in martial
Okay.
weapons.
Oh.
But I think it's specific martial
Yeah, I know we were talking about something about the staff and why the staff is not good for me just yet at my current level.
Yeah.
Oh, it is finesse.
Yes.
The short sword is a finesse weapon.
Yep.
That's... Okay, this changes some things. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. If it's alright with everybody, Carmela is going to try to use the short sword.
I don't see a problem with
yeah.
that.
That's it. Yeah, exactly, right?
Bards are also trained in martial weapons.
I'm what now?
Bards are trained in martial weapons.
I'm trained in what now? I can't believe my ears. I've never used one of those in my life.
But not druid. Druid is only trained in simple weapons.
You know, Bino, my rapier is very good as a dexterity weapon. That's why I have it. And if you want to use the short sword, by all means.
Yeah, monks aren't either. Monks are only trained in unarmed and simple weapons.
Oh, heck.
Out of the group, I believe only Carmela or Bino could benefit from using the short sword.
I'd be more than happy for Bino to use it.
I mean, if I'm just going to be giving her a free weapon, I'm not going to turn it down.
All right, so Carmela is going to look at the short sword, pull it out of the scabbard a little bit after Sabine has already assessed what it is.
Perfect.
And Carmela is going to say, well, that is a wonderfully crafted piece of equipment. Bino, come on over here.
And Bino will do just that.
Don't worry, I'm not going to knight you.
Aw.
And she's going to hold out the short sword for her. She's going to say, I understand that you have some sort of training to be able to use this.
Yes.
Now, I want you to understand something. And this is surprisingly maternal. This is something you guys haven't seen from Carmela yet. Now, I want you to understand something. Weapons are not just weapons. They are tools to be used for the betterment of those around you. Do you understand this?
Yes, I understand.
All right. You promise to use this responsibly?
I promise.
All right. And I'm gonna hand her the short sword.
We'll gladly take it.
You may take the short sword.
And if it's alright, I'd like to assess the gold ring and see if there's just to see if it really is just a gold ring and how valuable it is.
Make a crafting check.
Yes, sir.
You look it over and it doesn't seem to be special, but it does look valuable.
Well, if everyone's alright with it, I'll hold on to it for now, and then see if we can sell it later.
I have no need for a ring.
I understand
see
that,
why I'd
Harbinger,
need
and
one.
plus, it's not really your color.
Mm.
She said with full confidence in his gold outfit.
I was gonna say.
Gold is my color. What are you talking about?
Literally his identifying color.
And she's gonna just slip on the ring.
I did receive this sash from my monastery, and it isn't a gold color, but again, I don't need jewelry in that regard.
Let's see. The 200 silver pieces. What's 200 divided by 4?
50.
200 divided by 4, I believe that's 50 off the top of my head.
Yes, because 5 times 4 would be 20.
Yeah, right on.
Yes.
50 to everyone.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Everybody take 50 each.
Nice.
50 silver.
Back to
And add it to
inventory.
your stuff.
As everyone's kind of taken 50 silver from the collection, Sabine's gonna pat Surefoot in the head and be like, "Don't worry, buddy, I'll get you a treat when we're in town next." Be placated. He's like, "Fine."
It's like, sure, I didn't understand what you said, but was appreciative anyways.
He's like, "Where's it?" He's like, 200 divided by 5? No, just kidding.
When does the goat get paid? I need to know. I'm the head button fools.
Exactly.
I need to know when I get paid for it.
I do want to say that because of Sabine's particular druid order, which is the animal order, she does have a feat called animal empathy. So she's able to communicate with animals. Like, you can understand each other.
Nice.
Surefoot did understand what you said and was flattered anyway.
That's right.
I mean, he saw people getting things, and he's like, "I want a thing. I don't understand the concept of currency and economics, but like, where's my bit?"
I see things being passed out. Where's my thing? I demand my order of thing.
Yep. And though you can't communicate, you can't get like specific stuff, you understand each other.
Yeah.
Right.
And it goes back and forth with you and Surefoot.
Yeah, like Pootie Tang. We never understood what he was saying.
But we knew what he meant. Everybody here watch Pootie Tang? No?
Pootie Tang?
Okay, that's all right.
All right.
All right. You guys have found a little stash.
All right, cool.
Ooh.
Found a tree.
If we're ready, I say we go ahead and move on. GM, may we move towards this door?
You may.
All right.
Yay.
Harbinger, if you wouldn't mind taking point.
Yeah, however you guys want to
All
organize
right.
yourselves.
So we're going here, right?
Carmilla will be right behind Harbinger.
Okay, so then I will go first.
So I'll move Carmilla right here.
Bina will go behind Carmella.
And then Sabine and Surefoot in the back.
Because Sabine had been tracking and looking for culprits and stuff, it's at this time when Sabine is still in like tracking mode, looks around and does notice like these kobolds did have bits of fish with them.
Okay.
Which I'm going to let the party know. All right, so as y'all are kind of getting into marching order, Sabine is kind of poking around, and she's, kind of sniffing, kind of looking at the kobolds. She's like, hey, y'all, these kobolds all have fish. Fish.
Now, oh, right.
The fish for Tamley's fish? The fish that we're supposed to be looking for? Fish for Tamley?
I sort of forgot that we were meant to be looking for the fish the moment that we found that the cave went deeper. That the basement was a cave to begin with.
Well, now that we've more or less solved that mystery, I suppose we could just go back up and tell Tamley and then wash our hands of the entire affair.
Okay, well, who's going to take care of the kobolds then?
We're holding out for a hero.
I suppose it could be us.
Who knows? Maybe we get more money. Not that money's all we're doing it for, but I mean, it means...
Money is certainly what I'm doing it for.
Oh, okay, then more money.
Well, you see, guys, the amount of fish that had gone missing is definitely way more than 4 kobolds could.
Oh, Carmilla definitely did not piece that together. She was just assuming it's all like, yeah, of course,
That's
they
it.
probably have like a couple of fish. Yeah, that's it, right?
No. Why would they hire all
Actually-
of us if it was just 4 fish?
Actually, yeah, Carmilla will sort of bounce back off of Sabine and say, well, naturally, if they're gonna be stealing fish, then this is probably all that we're dealing with.
Oh.
Sabine's looking around, and she's just kind of like,
Well, go on then. Share your thoughts.
Nah, I wish it was just as simple as 4 mischievous, rascally kobolds, but I think you and I both know, really, if we were to think about this, that it ain't just 4 rascally kobolds getting into a barrel of fish.
Carmilla's gonna take a deep sigh. I will admit that I did come to the same conclusion that this is far too many fish missing for just a handful of kobolds.
So, solution?
Oh, has it have to be kobolds?
You not like kobolds?
Well,
Sabine
if
just
you'll
has
recall-
that flashback. She's just standing there watching her farm burn. Bino's like, well, what do you got against kobolds?
Sabine is just looking off in the middle distance while War Pigs is playing.
Exactly. I mean, Vino, you found Sabine in a cave at the mercy of kobolds. So even if you
That's
only
true.
knew.
Bino's brain is an old, like, 1990s, like, at-home computer. You gotta give her a sec.
Oh,
And as
that's
soon as
right.
the words
That's
leave
the
Bino's
rest of
mouth,
us,
she
darling.
thinks for a moment. Bino just thinks for a moment as soon as the words leave her mouth. Oh, right, that's why you don't like the kobold.
Ooh.
Oh.
And she just looks up at Sabine again. I'm so sorry.
Sabine's gonna take a deep breath and be like, listen, God's raised teachings, I love all creatures. I'm just a little bit sore about kobolds right now. It'll be fine, but I just know that this ain't gonna be 4 kobolds in a barrel of fish, you know. I was trying to like make a shooting fish in a barrel thing, but I couldn't quite.
Yeah. Reckon why anybody would want to shoot fish in a barrel. But anyway,
3 kobolds
yeah, I
in
was
a
just about to say,
trench coat.
could be a lot worse. Could be 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
It could be 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Oh, one's at the bottom.
What if it's 50 kobolds in a clown car? That would suck.
So
50 kobolds, 1
let's
clown
set-
car?
let's-
That would suck.
let us go ahead and play off of the hypothetical that the situation is much more involved.
Okay.
Where are we willing to draw the line
When we get
on
the fish
our
back?
involvement? Well, that's not what I'm worried so much about. What I'm worried about is, where do we draw the line on, this is too much. Let's leave this be. Let's walk away from this. I'm going to say, and she's making a gesture of just sort of formulating a thought, crazy thought. Let's say that we run into, I draw the line at a dragon. If a dragon is involved, then I refuse to be involved further. How about that?
I've never seen a dragon before, so I mean, I'd kind of like to see a dragon.
I don't think you want to see a dragon, Don.
I would really like to see a dragon. See, now that you mentioned the dragon, I really want to see the dragon.
Oh, my. Severn may help me.
But it's a dragon!
All right. How about this? We draw the line at a dragon, and then we just tell them, sorry, we couldn't help anymore. And then we just leave it to other professionals
What if
at
we
a
don't get
higher
paid?
caliber than ourselves.
We didn't technically
Well.
get the fish back because the dragon had all the fish, so we don't get any of the money that we were promised.
Well, all we needed to do was just find out what was taking the fish.
But I'm
I
sure that
reckon
they'd still want
we
their
keep-
fish back, right?
I think, darling, I think that's what would be called extenuating circumstances.
What?
It means those are outside of our control, darling.
Is getting the fish back within our control?
We don't-
Well, and Carmela's gonna look at the half-eaten fish.
With the current information that we know, not assuming there's no dragon. Let's assume there's no dragon. Because what are the odds there's a dragon in the middle of the cave? What are the odds that there's a dragon?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Carmela's gonna shrug.
Exactly. We don't know the odds of there being a dragon, so there could also entirely not be a dragon. So therefore, it is our responsibility to get the fish.
I would like to say your agreement was to put an end to whatever it is that's causing this stolen fish.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what your agreement is.
Just as a reminder. Tell you what, let's go ahead and...
To find out what's doing it, it's to stop.
Right. And Carmela is more than willing to breach the contract on a technicality. But Carmela's going to say, tell you what, let's just see what's causing all this. It might not be a dragon, just like you say. And then if there's any fish left over, we can let them know that we found it, that it's safe, and they may go and retrieve it.
And you're sure this isn't going to break our contract?
Carmela's going to say, hey, and she's going to place her hand on Bino's shoulder and wink. Don't worry about it. Harbinger, you mind taking a peek on the other side of that door?
Let us go ahead and open it.
Sabine, is that where you want to be when this door is open?
I would like to move, let's see, right next to Bino then, because I'm imagining as we go through, I'll follow right behind her.
Okay. Now, Harbinger, you may open the door if you want. You see a short hallway that has smooth walls of worked stone with a door at the other end. Though the door at the far end is closed, the floor is tiled with large, square stone tiles. I will say, from this angle that we're looking at right now, I need Harbinger, Carmela, and Bino all to click on that right there that I just put into the chat.
Ooh. My rolls are so bad!
Carmela got a 9. Bino got a 24.
I got a 24. Oh no.
Harbinger got an 8. Okay, so Harbinger, you see like this really nice looking tiled hallway here, and you immediately want to step inside. And in fact, I'll let you step one step into there if you want.
Oh, that's not a good sign. That's very much
Carmela,
not a
do
good
you
sign.
immediately follow right behind him?
Yes, I will.
As you do, Bino, you notice there's something fishy about this far tile over here. I don't know if you say anything.
I would like to say something. Something about this room looks off. As Bino, tries to point over Carmela's shoulder to get Harbinger's attention. That doesn't look like the safest of tiles to step on.
Which tile are you speaking of, Bino?
Which one am I meant to be looking at? I lost track. This one. And Bino, she tries her hardest to point over and hope that her point is getting across because she's small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So, with that in mind, because that's where the next door is, would it be possible to, step on the tile and then quickly step off? Is there a type of check I can do for that?
Yeah, you can step on the tile if you want.
Hold that thought, Harbinger. I would, following Bino's direction, I'd like to see if I can just, more than it's just being kind of fishy, can I determine if it's a trap?
Now that Bino has pointed it out and you can have a look-see at it, give me a crafting check.
Can do. Straight skill, baby.
Straight skill.
Pure Nope, I wasn't gonna finish it. How dare you?
Ow. Dare.
I wasn't gonna leave it hanging. That's not fair.
That's a 16.
I was gonna wait to see what
check.
you rolled before I finished picking up what you were putting down.
That-
Pazak.
There we go.
it appears to be a pressure plate of some kind.
Ah, we're looking at a pressure plate trap.
Oh.
A pretty well hidden one, if I might add. And Carmela's going to turn over to Bino, and she's going to say, "Well done, darling."
Thank you.
Now that we're able to see it, or at least have a pretty good guess as to where it is, anybody here know anything about disarmament traps?
Can
No.
I say, I do have disarm, if disarm counts for disarming traps.
I think it might not.
I feel like that
Disarm
might be
is
disarm
for-
a person.
Yeah,
Yes.
disarming people.
It's fundamentally the same thing. No, it's not. It is not.
Well, go ahead. Go over to the pressure plate and take its sword away from
Exactly
it.
right.
I mean, technically, disarming the trap is equivalent because you're taking something away, so you just bash your hand through the floor and rip out the wiring. Oh, look, I disarmed him.
I mean, we got through the last door by shooting the lock, so, maybe the violent approach will work.
Maybe.
Okay, and trip is also a person-related thing to like trip a trap. So I'm just thinking, what about like, I was gonna say maneuver in flight, but I don't know if I have enough room to like make kind of a wild leap.
You also cannot fly right now.
Okay.
Isn't that under thievery for disabling things?
It is.
Is anyone trained in thievery?
But I don't know if you guys, after all your shopping, purchased any thieves' tools.
Nope. We're the best dungeon crawlers ever.
But I did almost get some shampoo.
Yes, you did. And you also spent a whole gold piece on a glass of wine.
Oh, baby. Let me tell you about that wine. Is there a way for our characters to be able to... Is there a check or anything in order to maneuver around the trap? Is there a way for us to avoid... Because clearly we're not skilled enough to be able to disarm it. But is there a way for us to be able to avoid it?
Let me see here.
Yeah, no problem.
Now that it's been pointed out, I would let you guys do acrobatics to avoid it.
All right. Carmilla is going to say, "Now, Harbinger, I know I placed you out here on point because, well, you're the best one at dealing with close-range combat. But if you'll humbly follow my lead, I might be able to simply vault over this, catch it in the corner, and then move on to the next room."
Okay. Well, if you would like to back up for a moment, I can let you take point.
Very good, Hop. If it's all right, I'm going to stand where he was.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to do an acrobatics check to get past the trap and open the door to the other side. That way, everybody else can move through.
If you could, go ahead and click on that for me. That's
do?
what I put in the chat.
Oh, boy. All right. It's not a question of bonuses. It's a question of roll.
You got this.
Oh, baby. Oh, okay.
Go ahead and put yourself at the end there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This happens. No, we can do this. We'll live with this.
Carmela, you get yourself into position. You
I'm
get
gonna-
nice and low.
Get low. I'm going to take a few big leaps, and I'm going to do a ballerina lunge over the trap, clear it, and then slam into the wall on the other side and backpedal onto it.
And you guys see her step on the thing there. Thankfully, nobody else is in the hallway at the moment.
Bink.
No.
Ow! Son of a...
You guys see as there's rocks that dislodge from above Carmela, and the whole room has a bunch of rocks fall onto it. You see the rocks coming and are able to press yourself up against the wall, and they fully miss you.
Can Harbinger immediately try to run in as he hears the rocks falling to make sure she's okay?
You can.
Okay, so Harbinger runs in. Carmela, are you well?
There is rocks all over the floor now, and you see Carmela pressed up against the wall, seemingly unharmed.
Why? Never better. Why would you ask? I'm just going to, and she's going to take her hat off and start patting herself. Lord, it's a warm in here, wouldn't you say?
I can definitely see that to be the case.
If it's all right, I'd like to open the door behind me.
You may open the door. Is everybody happy where they are right now?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get right
Just move up
behind Bino right here.
Yeah, go for it.
Proceed.
Proceed.
With the GM's permission, I will open the door.
All right.
What do I see?
The door to this chamber silently glides open to reveal a long room. 2 stone statues of priests stand in the corners along one side of the room, facing a towering statue of a man holding out both his hands, palms up. In front of this statue is a stone altar holding 9 gold coins. A voice booms from the statue.
In my hands, I judge the value of all wealth, raising up whichever is greater. One of these coins is a deception. Find it using only 2 judgments and receive my blessing.
After what happened in the hallway. Carmela would like to do a scan for any more traps.
Okay, go ahead and make a seek action for
You
me.
do. I am going to do the best at seek.
You are the best at seek. Yes, you look around and you don't seem to notice any, dangers or anything that are setting off alarms in your head now.
Okay. Carmela's gonna poke her head into the room, look around, and say, "Oh, well, now the room seems safe." All right, everybody, let's move on in. And if it's all right, I'd like to move Carmela to the center of the room.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
All right.
Like to move Harbinger to here.
Okay, you can do that. In Harbinger, you can see the various statues here.
I'd like to move right here if that's possible.
Yes.
And same, I'd like to follow behind and kind of file in behind the rest of the group.
Yay.
All right, I'll just boop. And Surefoot's going to do the same.
You guys can see the statue here with the 9 coins lined up in a row in front of you.
Oh, joy and rapture, another test.
Can we assume that the voice carried so that we all heard the puzzle?
Yes.
Okay,
You all
perfect.
could hear it. It was loud enough for all of you to hear.
Okay.
All right, then.
And if you need, I can explain the puzzle here.
Carmela's gonna say, "All right, then. Which fickle god is this now?"
Can I do a religion check?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can roll.
I would
that-
like
what
to
I put
also
in the chat.
roll
Same.
religion. Everyone's being religious today.
It happens.
Carmela has a 0 bonus for religion.
Ooh.
Let me
So
check
religious.
my
You rolled Surefoot
dang it.
again.
I'm sorry.
religion. Let me
I
pub-
will learn.
Unsurprisingly, Surefoot has no idea.
Ah, god damn it.
Surefoot
Not
just
even
goes,
I have an idea.
"Ah."
Oh, I rolled a 12, by the way.
hmm
Sabine got a 14.
Yes. Sabine, Beano, and Harbinger, you all recognize this as a statue of the god Abadar. Abadar is the god of wealth and civilization.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with the rest of you. I can't make heads or tails of any of this.
Sabine's gonna kind of bristle a little bit and just be like, "Oh, because this Avatar being the god of civilization is kind of antithetical to Ghost, right?
Yeah.
just a little."
Yeah.
Do you want me to handle this one, Sabine?
Sabine's gonna just kind of, you can tell that she's a little on edge, but she's gonna be like, well, just because I don't agree with the god, don't mean I'm gonna be useless at puzzles. But let's put our heads together and see what we think we got to do here.
Only
Very
get
well.
2 judgments.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He said that one of these coins is false. Well, finding false coins is easy enough. Watch. And she's going to, if it's alright, I'd like to do a check to see if Carmela can figure out which of these, just by looking at them, is
Oh.
the false coin.
So you're not
Okay.
touching anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just by
touching
looking.
anything.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a crafting check for it.
Nat
And it
20
doesn't even have to be,
immediately figures it out
blind.
without having to do the puzzle.
I can explain the puzzle a little bit better.
Alright.
Nice.
I
21.
got a 21 total.
21. You look
Oh,
at
nice.
all of the coins.
Yeah.
They are all indistinguishable from each other.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
So, Carmela's like, "It's easy enough to find a false coin. Let me show you." Oh.
Stares at coins. It's easy to find
Well-
a coin.
Well, I was just given leadership on the task. Please permit me 1 minute to be able to tell you which one of these consonant. Which. Alright, never mind. They all look the same.
I figured as much.
Well, how are we going to be able to figure out this puzzle then?
Yeah, so the way that this puzzle works, in front of it is 9 coins in a row. And if you want, you can keep track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just rolled to see which one was the fake coin. I don't know if you guys saw me roll a blind
Right.
roll there.
Right.
Yeah.
So I know which coin it is. But you guys have to figure out which one it is. You can put any number of coins into the hands, and he will hold up which is more valuable. He has both his hands up right now, and if you put coins in his hand, he will raise up whichever hand has the more amount in it,
Whichever has the actual value.
has the real coins in it.
Okay.
And you get 2 tries to figure that out, and then you must present which coin you think is the fake coin.
Very well. In that case, how about this? Carmela's going to reach over, grab coin 1 and 2, and then she's going to put coin 1 left hand, coin 2 right hand.
I don't agree with this. I do not agree with this.
You guys see as the statue begins to move and shudder, and it raises both hands.
Huh. Very well, then. Apparently, those two were of the same value.
I'm groaning
Harbinger,
for
why don't you
reasons
give
I
it a
can't.
guess?
This is not in-character groaning. This is player groaning for reasons I cannot explain right now. You know why, Spider. You know
Oh,
why.
I know.
I shall grab number of coins 8 and 9 and place them in the hands of our judge.
Alrighty. You take coins 8 and 9, and the statue raises both hands. And then a voice comes from the statue, and it says,
Please identify the false coin.
We have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We have to pick from 5 coins.
Well, why not just try the middle thing? We'll do 5. And Carmela is going to pick up coin number 5 and say, Is this your coin?
No.
There's no way this happens.
the coin in your hand disappears.
Oh.
All the coins on the table disappear.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And then you hear the sound of coins being shuffled.
Oh dear.
And then, one by one, each coin reappears in front of you on altar. And then now I am going to roll to see which one it is. Because now it's changed.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, now we know mechanically what it looks like when it works. Needed some sort of reference for that. Now, how do we narrow these options? What do y'all think?
Sabina's definitely thinking of something.
Sabine is going to let out a giant breath that she's been holding, really just grateful that the entire place didn't crumble when we got it wrong.
Everybody gets saltwater sickness for some reason.
Exactly, right? I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is like we've already been like cursed by the gods in this very hallway or temple thing. So it's like, all right, but we can touch more than one coin at a time, can't we?
Yeah,
We just-
Oh,
sure
yeah,
we
I
can.
imagine so.
Well, the only way to gain context is to, weigh them against each other. Why don't we put, I don't know, half for a group or something against another half? At least it narrows more than just, our odds down.
My suggestion would be to put 3 in each hand. If there's 9 coins, and we split each group into 3, and let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and Beano starts shuffling the coins around on the table, separating them into groups. If we separate them into groups and we put group 1 into his hand and group 2 into his other hand, and they both weigh the same, then we know it's one of the last 3 coins. And if we put 7 and 8 in his hand and those weigh the same, then we know it's 9.
Carmela isn't saying anything, but as Beano is breaking down all of these figures, I would say Sabine can clearly see that Carmela is behind Beano, and she is just grinning at the kid.
Yeah. I'm so proud of her.
The Carmela mother arc is real.
No, she mustn't open her heart to it yet.
Yet.
Carmela's gonna say, now that sounds like a fine enough idea. Let's go ahead and start then. Just like what Beano was suggesting, let's go ahead and put 1, 2, and 3 in the left hand, and then 7, 8, 9 in the right hand.
7, 8, 9?
Yep.
Okay. You place the coins into each hand, and both hands raise.
Okay.
So they're both of equal value.
So it must be between 4,
4,
5,
and
and 6. Beano, would you care to do the honors?
Oh, of course. And Beano selectively, instead of just immediately putting in 4 and 5, puts in coins 4 and 6 into their own separate hands, leaving 5 on the side.
Okay. You put 4 in the left and 6 in the right hand, and both hands raise up.
Oh, I guess we found it.
Please identify the false coin.
Carmela is gonna just hover her hand over number 5 and look at Sabine and Beano and Harbinger.
I think so.
She's gonna pick up coin number 5 and she's gonna say, now is this your coin?
Of course, in the classic Carmela fashion.
The coin in your hand disappears.
Oh.
And all the coins on the altar disappear.
Oh, well, that's not a good sign.
And then you hear the sound of a lock unlocking coming from this direction over here
Oh.
to your north.
Yay!
Well done,
Good
child.
job, Bino.
I always loved when my mom would give me brain teasers like that as a kid.
Well, we'll certainly have to keep that in mind. Now, shall we go back into our marching order and proceed? See what that noise was?
I would like that. And Bino steps aside to let Harbinger back in his spot.
May I nominate for a hero point? Or shall we do that later? I would like to nominate Sabine and Bino for hero points for taking care of that puzzle.
We can do that. I will give you both a hero point.
Well done!
Hero point!
Yeah!
Yay! There you go. You both have an extra hero point.
Hero point acquired.
Nice. Hero point acquired. If it's alright with the GM, we'll move forward. How far can we go?
Harbinger, at this point, you can see on this wall here, you can see what looks to be a relief of what looks like a padlock.
Okay.
But the relief seems it was once magically locked, but is now no longer.
Okay.
As well as down here, you can see a regular door that leads that direction.
So shall we go to the door?
Let's go ahead and examine that magical relief.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go here. Sorry if I can look at it.
Yeah, let's not go too far.
Sabine, is that where you'd like to be?
Yeah.
Okay, you may push on that wall and open it up if you like.
Alright. I will push up on the wall to open the door.
You can see
Ooh.
inside there is a small chamber that contains an old wooden chest emblazoned with the symbol of a key. Behind the chest is a massive contraption of gears and pulleys that look like the inner workings of some unseen device. So, there's a chest here, and there's a contraption near it.
This just seems like interesting situations all around. Shall we head into the thing? Shall we head into the abyss?
The abyss, I'm not quite sure. A small alcove to the side, by all means, I will follow you.
Let us go here. I would like to stop here, if that's okay.
Yes, you may.
Okay.
I'm right behind him.
There you go.
Yeah, we'd like to follow right behind.
You can see that there are some slits in this wall here, allowing you to look into what looks to be some sort of fancy chamber of some kind, though it looks to be in disrepair.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I believe you can also hear some sounds as well.
I do hear some sounds. Now, on this table, you said this is the area where we see the impression of the key, correct?
Yeah, it's a chest
There's a
with an impression of the key on it.
Okay. So we can see through the slits, but we can't go through this area, correct?
Yeah, it's just little, like arrow slits.
Okay.
So you cannot go through the arrow slits, no.
Okay.
Interesting.
Even I ain't that small.
Nope.
Well, Harbinger, would you mind seeing what's inside that chest there?
I can try, but if we don't have the key, how will we get in?
Perhaps what we just did was the key.
Okay. Well, I shall try to open the chest.
Okay, you open up the chest.
Oh, well, that was easier than I
What's
thought.
inside?
Okay, so we have a scroll of some kind. We have 3 gold pieces, 22 silver pieces, 214 copper pieces, and an emerald.
An emerald, you said?
I do, Carmel.
Well, I suppose I could give it a look over.
Well, I would greatly appreciate it if you would.
Is it cool if we move this over to the party stash?
I will move all of it over to the party stash.
Right.
Thank you.
Party stash!
Now we can all look at it.
Yes, you can.
The party stash gets bigger.
All right, let's take a look at this stuff.
Yeah, have a look-see.
So it's a scroll of Force Barrage. For those of you listening that are more familiar with 1st edition Pathfinder and Dungeons & Dragons, that's basically Magic Missile.
Yep,
Oh,
it's the renamed magic missile.
most interesting.
And unfortunately, Carmilla cannot use those kinds of spells. Can't use a scroll.
Yep.
But it is there for anybody that they feel like that they can use, that are 2 magic users. Actually,
I'm checking the traditions.
yeah, I was just about to ask about that. Can you explain that?
You can find all kinds of scrolls all over the place. As long as it is in your spell tradition, then you can cast it. Unfortunately, it is not part of the primal spell list, which druids have, but it is a part of the occult spell list, which bards have.
I'm getting all the prizes today.
Yeah, unless anybody else had something else to throw on that, I think giving it to Beano is our best option.
I'm getting
Yep,
so
makes
many
sense.
prizes. Yippee! All the prizes for me.
All the world's gems.
Oh god, I'm just turning into Rouge.
All the world's gems are
God.
mine to keep. Don't worry about splitting the money right now. We can do that
Okay.
later.
Okay. Don't forget to give yourself the Scroll of Force Barrage, Beano.
So if you want to use it, you make sure that you have to have it in your hands. So if you put it away, you're going to have to pull it out.
Got it.
Yeah.
I will have it put
Spend
away
an
for
action.
now, though.
Yep. And the way that Force Barrage, or what used to be Magic Missile, works in 2nd edition is that you can spend a different number of actions on the spell. You can spend 1 action, 2 action, or 3 actions for it, much like the heal spell. And for every action that you spend on it, you fire off another barrage, another force bolt.
Yeah.
So if you don't move or do anything else and you have the spell in your hand, then you can use all 3 of your actions to fire 3 different bolts out. And they do 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Nice.
Do I get a multiple attack penalty for any of those?
Nope.
Oh,
No. A Magic Missile and Force Barrage work the same way. They automatically hit.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
well, that'll be fun.
Nice. Well, a fine enough discovery enough as it is. And Carmela's gonna point. So, what in the 9 hells is that?
No, it's just hell.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. We consolidated it.
We consolidated. What in the consolidated hell is this?
So what in the hell is that?
It's a good question.
She's pointing at the mechanical device over in the corner of the room.
I'm not sure.
What is Carmela looking at?
Go ahead and roll a crafting check.
Can do. I feel like I need to pick up thievery later. I think
I don't know.
that
That's
is
going to be a very common theme.
I got an 18.
Ain't nobody steal enough in this group. Yeah, you can see that it's currently in the off position. It appears to be some sort of device that's connected to the wall that leads into this room over here.
Okay.
You're not really sure exactly what it does, but it activates something in there.
Carmela's gonna say, now if I had to guess, this is, and judging by the arrow slits that we're looking through right here, there might be some sort of device that could mean us ill in the next room, should we decide to manipulate this piece of machinery. Now, I say we leave it all, but then again, we don't know who we're going to be fighting, if we're going to be fighting anybody nearby. So, if we want to leave it off, I'm humble to respect that decision, but if we want to turn it on and see what we're dealing with, we could do that as well. What do you all think?
I like that. I think that's a very good idea. I like that.
Oh, you'd like to turn it on?
Yes.
That's one vote for Ron.
Oh, my.
Harbinger, Sabine, what do you think?
I vote unless it's looking like we can't progress any further, that we just leave it be.
Aw.
We
Harbinger?
don't know what it is that we're turning on if we turn on something. It could bring us help, but it more definitely could bring us harm. Especially since whatever's in the room would know what it is, whereas we wouldn't.
And the device looks like purely mechanical, right? Like it doesn't look arcane at all. Like it looks
No.
really, really mechanical. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, Harbinger, can I put you down for a vote for off?
Let's leave it in the off position for now.
All right. We will do just that. And she's going to turn to Beano and she's going to say, sorry, kiddo.
The moment we get the chance to turn that thing on, I call dibs.
Harbinger, shall we depart from this
Let us
place?
depart from this place and go to the next place.
Is that okay if Harbinger goes there?
Yep, you can all line yourself up in front of that other door there.
All right. So, may Harbinger open that door?
Harbinger may open that
Door opening, not moving, just opening door.
The door opens with a creak, revealing a massive chamber that looks like an audience hall. On the far side A broad set of stairs leads up to where a throne might once have been. So in this area here, it looks like there might have been a throne there at one point. Pillars support the high ceiling, and the ruined tatters of once decorative banners still hang from them. A decorative tile pattern centered in the middle of the room shows through the grim coating of the floor. You see this big rectangular area right here?
Yeah.
There's like really nice tile work underneath like this layer of grime.
Ah, gross.
Someone please tell Bino to have a performance ready. She may have to go on the stage.
Why don't you go ahead and ping where you want to go?
I would like to go here.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Perception.
Oh no!
You better watch out. You better watch out.
You better watch out. You better watch out. Perception.
Here I go.
Perception. Hold on. Perception right there. There we go. Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
Ah, whoops.
I rolled an 8, which with my bonus is a 14.
Sabine got a 21.
Servine got 21. Nice. Can't believe I'm an expert in perception. Oh, Will. You stole my nat 20.
Nice.
You stole my nat
Very
20.
nice.
So callously.
You took my nat 20. I rolled a 14 on my perception.
You rolled a 16.
Hey, what's going on with that little encounter builder down there?
Don't know what you're talking
All
about.
right.
You see nothing.
I
You
see nothing.
sir.
I know nothing.
I'm sorry, what I believed I said beforehand, I've been told I didn't believe that.
Harbinger,
Yes.
you have a sense that there's something unsafe about this room. We are currently in counter mode.
Oh.
Ooh.
So, Harbinger, what would you like to do?
If we're in encounter mode,
Spider sense.
then now have I been seen by anyone as of yet?
You don't know?
I rolled a 25 on perception, and I don't know if I've been seen.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know.
You didn't stealth.
Well, this is true.
I will say, because of your 25 perception, your natural 20, you do get a sense of danger coming from over in the far end over here to the right.
Yeah.
Danger.
Okay.
All right. Team, there are some enemies that are coming up ahead of us. I don't know how bad they are,
Oh, boy.
but they may be many, and they may be frustrating to deal with.
I hate it when they're frustrating to deal with.
So how should we prepare accordingly? Should we continue the way we're set? Should we run in, charge headlong? Should we try to stealth at this point to try to not be seen, to get the upper hand?
You say that you described that there were pillars up ahead, correct?
I do see a stage ahead, along with some other areas in a doorway.
How about, and Carmela's gonna point around Harbinger, let's move around these pillars here and see if we can get a vantage, or maybe even the drop on who's ever ahead.
Okay, can I roll a stealth check?
Yes. Roll hide for me.
Oh, hide. Okay,
Yep.
I can do that.
And then he moves after that, bro?
So he rolled an 8. Okay. You can sneak if you want to try and stay stealthy. You can sneak up to half your speed.
On it.
You feel pretty good. At this angle, I can say that you are getting a sense of something from back here.
Okay.
Probably shadows and movement.
Yeah, shadows and movement. You're seeing some movement. Something is
Right.
back there.
So there's movement this way.
That is your second action. What are you going to do for your third action?
So I will go here.
Yeah, you can go there if you want. Go ahead and roll sneak one more time.
Sneak one more time. I can do that.
You will end your turn there.
Yes.
That is it for you. You hear the sounds of what sounds like some sort of mechanical workings going on from this direction over here. But that's all you hear from that. Sabine, you are up. What would you like to do? If you want, you can delay for your teammates to go first if you would like.
I would like to do that.
Okay, when would you like to come back into the order here?
After Bino.
After Bino? I will drag you after Bino. There
Thank
you
you.
go. And so now,
It's Carmela's turn.
not yet.
No.
Never mind. It's not Carmela's turn.
Harbinger, you see from the shadows over here You see a kobold step out from behind this pillar,
Oh.
and he is going to throw a spear at you. You are not off guard to this because you rolled high enough on your perception to see him coming.
Gotcha.
He doesn't sneak up on you.
Yeah, and he is...
Throwing a spear! Oh god, it's a spear!
No, he's going to move a little bit more down. He is going to take a -2 to this because it's right out of his first range increment. So he is
Range
going
increment's
to
very important.
attempt to hit you. And he rolled a 16 to hit you.
Not good.
Think that does it. No, actually it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Spear launches over at you, whizzes right past your head, probably embeds itself in the wall.
Yep. And then it's going to take the time to pull out another spear as its final action.
I got you this time.
I will, because you know about kobolds, I will show it on the thingy there.
Nice.
So, Carmela, now it is your turn.
I'm going to assume Carmela heard the spear hit the wall.
You heard a...
Abaja, you dead?
I'm very much not.
You ask that every time?
And she's going to look back over at Bino. Well, it's always helpful to ask. And she's going to turn back to Harbinger's direction. Did you find the problem?
We do have kobolds throwing spears.
Oh, good.
Carmela's going to spin her revolver. Very good. And she's not even going to bother to stealth.
Okay.
She's going to go move up to the pillar,
Okay.
brace for cover around it, and she's going to look around. She's going to look around it to see if she could spot any like get a visual on anything.
Are you doing the take cover action?
Not yet. I want to first see if I could see anybody.
One action to move.
Yep.
You got there. You can see this guy. He's out in the open.
Okay. In that case, Carmela is going to go ahead and take a shot at that guy.
Go ahead and target him and take a shot.
Here we go. Carmela is poking around the corner of the pillar. Click. Surprise. Bang. And she's not going to yet chamber her next round. She's actually going to now use cover as her final action.
Okay. Well, you rolled a 19 to hit, which does hit.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll damage. Looks like 2 points of damage.
As you fire and you hit this kobold that just pulled out a new spear and you hit it in the shoulder. And he goes, ah!
Well, Carmela's going to turn to the rest of you. I reckon they know that we're here now. I'm going to use my last action to take cover.
I'm going to give you some cover.
Well, thank you. And that's my last action.
Bino, you are up. And then Sabine, you are after.
Can I squeeze by Harbinger and go there?
You sure can.
All right, I would like to squeeze by and just boot my way. Excuse
There you go. You see this guy right here.
Yes, I would like to looks at spell list deviously. I cast 5th installment of the Metal Gear series.
Okay.
Nice.
It is going to attempt a will save against that.
Phantom pain. Whoa.
Phantom pain.
Whoa.
Fail.
That is
Fail.
a
Fail.
natural 20. It takes
I'm gonna
no
cry.
damage.
Dang.
What, does he still roll damage? Or
No,
he's
he
unaffected?
takes 0 damage.
Yeah,
What
he's
if I
unaffected.
cried?
What if I
What if I rigged the game? What if I no longer felt sad, I instead felt devious? I'm going to rig the dice now. They have been rigged. The next roll that these kobolds make will be bad. Watch it be really good.
Yep.
But yeah, that's all my actions, because Phantom
Sabine.
Pain took 2 of my actions. I wasted a freaking spell slot on that!
Sabine, you're good. What are you
Good.
doing?
Alright, I'm gonna come up here behind this pillar.
Okay.
I unfortunately have my sickle and shield and not anything long range. In that case, yeah, I'm going to get myself a lot closer. Let's see.
There you go. That's your
Nice.
second
Second
action.
action. Okay, so with my third action, I'm just going to...
Well, you spend 1 action to give him 2 actions, so he can stride twice. And I think his movement speed is higher than yours.
I believe it is. Okay, then I will do that.
Yeah, he
Bring
has 35 feet of movement.
him- Nice.
So he
Okay.
can move 7 squares.
Wow.
Perfect. So then I'm going to move my 2 that I did, and I'm going to whistle back for Surefoot. Surefoot is going to
You can do 35 for 1 action.
35, and then take that second action, and get right
Nice.
up. Yeah, there we go. That's how I'm going to do it. Thank you.
Right up in there.
Yeah,
That
right
is
up
it.
in there, setting ourselves up.
At this time, you see another kobold
Mhm.
down at these steps here. Move forward. It's going to spend an action to come here. And he is going to attack your goat.
Better not.
Rude, yeah.
14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Nice.
It is off guard.
Mm.
So its AC is gone down by 2.
I specifically Surefoot.
Surefoot.
Okay.
Just Sweetfoot.
And so his AC is 15, but because he is flanked, it goes down by 2 to 13. So a 14 does hit.
Does hit. I see what you're saying. Okay, sorry. Man, I was trying to do the flanking, and then they did the flanking.
And he did 7
Whew.
points of damage. You can apply that to Surefoot.
Dang.
And then with his second action, he is going to attack Lucy.
You better stop.
Better than
That is-
Surefoot.
Multiple attack penalty. And that is going to be a 5.
Oh, that just...
Harbinger, it is now your turn again.
Okay. So I have to get next to Sabine to do something. So I'm gonna have Harbinger move next to Sabine to be here, so I can attack this kobold.
Okay, go ahead and put yourself there. First action, stride.
And
Okay,
then I will attack him just with a simple punch. I will just punch him. Try to punch hard. So just hit him with an unarmed strike.
sure.
Ooh. A natural 19.
Yep, that is a 25 total, which does hit, dealing 5 points of damage. Owie. He looks like he didn't like that at all.
No.
Can we do something cooperative now?
Yes, so the way that this works is that you're going to use the aid action. What this does is that you prepare to aid on your friend's turn, and then you spend your reaction to give them aid, and if you roll high enough, it'll give them a bonus, either +1 or +2, depending on how successful you are. We'll just say that you're getting get ready to aid, and then you'll roll your check when it's Sabine's turn.
Gotcha. So we'll do it that way then. All right. So that is my last action.
Alrighty. You guys now see down this way
Uh-oh.
another, looks like a kobold, but it looks different, more powerful than the other kobolds that you've seen so far.
Oh my.
I hate it when they're like that.
This kobold has a spear and is going to target Sabine. Yes, definitely target Sabine. And then is going to throw a spear at you. It's got a range penalty because you're a little out of its range.
Yeah.
And it rolled an 11.
Nice.
It'll pull out another spear and then attack you again at its multiple attack penalty.
Unfortunately, Sabine doesn't have their shield raised up.
I know.
Yeah.
And that one is a 13, which also does not hit. That is it for that kobold. Now, this kobold here is going to attack Surefoot again.
No! Stop hitting Surefoot!
Knock it off.
First attack,
You're hitting
Better
the
start
goat.
stopping.
rolled a 6.
Nice.
Next attack, multiple attack penalty. Hit. Rolled a 9.
Oh, baby.
Last attack,
Even worse. Even worse. Come on.
5.
Ooh, lucky.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay, that's it for that one.
All right.
Carmela, you're up.
All
and
right.
then Bino, you're after.
Carmela is
Nice.
going to spend her movement to stride. We're going to go here, and then we are going to move to the northeastern pillar, obviously losing my cover, and I'm going to go ahead, pull the hammer back, load the next chamber, and Carmela is actually going to target, I believe, tagged the naive Kobold Warrior,
Alrighty.
and let's go ahead and take a shot as my third action. Strike!
Striking.
That is a 27 to hit.
Oh wow.
That's a critical hit.
Very good. I will go ahead and apply damage now. I will roll for damage.
Please do.
All right, here we go.
There we go. Those are real dice.
That's real
Much
numbers.
better.
That's 11 points of damage.
Oh, Carmela, what happens to this guy?
Carmela's going to run across, lean up against the pillar, and she's going to just let out a sharp whistle. And as soon as he turns over and looks at her with a rapier, she's going to just give him a little wave and say, bye-bye now. Click. Bang!
Yep.
Bye now. I love that.
His head is ruined as he falls to the ground. Ruined. And he is very dead.
That's my third action. I cannot load a new chamber right now, so that is the end of my turn, Bino. It's all on you now!
Yes, Bino and then Sabine after.
You know what? I will be merciful considering his friend just got shot. I would like to try and cast Daze on the same kobold in front of me. Another will save.
Here we go.
That one.
20 total.
Dang it!
My goodness.
I cursed the dice! I cursed the dice! What do you mean?
It's a basic save, so he'll still take half damage from you. So go ahead and roll the damage and he'll take half.
You better roll a 6 right now.
I swear on me, Mum.
Ooh.
He will take 1 point of damage.
No. I would like to re-roll that with a hero. No. Oh, man.
You cannot re-roll damage, no.
Oh.
It's any D20 test.
Man.
Okay, that was 2 actions.
Oh, good question. All right, I'm just going to scoot my caboose over behind this pillar right here.
Scoot your caboose.
That is all that I would like to do. My caboose has been scooted. I now sit behind this pillar, and I sip my orange drink.
Sabine, you are up.
She got so many orange drinks she has leftovers in her pouch.
That
Real.
Magaloy actually gave you like some Capri Sun on the way out.
Right? No, for real.
The entire time, Carmela's all like, now, I don't want to hear later that you traded that out for some other child's lunch. All right? I'll pack this for you. I don't want to hear later that you were trading out snacks with the other children.
I will not be trading snacks with no one.
All right.
Perfect. I'm going to stride on over to this kobold. 1 action, I am going to raise my shield. And then with my third action, I would like to strike at this kobold with the sickle that I have in my hand. Yes.
If you move here, just a suggestion. If you spend your actions to get here, then you would be flanking with Surefoot and get a -2 to that kobold's AC.
Yes, that was what we did.
That is absolutely
what we did. And then I'm going to strike him with my sickle.
Strike him.
Strike him down.
Strike
him down.
Total of 13.
Unfortunately, the 13 does not hit, even with the flanking. It just barely misses with the flanking.
All right.
So that is it. Yep, you have your shield up. Harbinger, it's your turn again, and then the other kobold will go after.
I'm going to do what Harbinger would do in a situation like this and play this very much like he would play it. Can I get to him?
That's 25 right here, so you would be 1 action to get here.
Okay. So
is that where you'd like to go?
I would like to do that. Because he's bigger, which makes me wonder what he's going to do if we don't kind of cut him off at the pass.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
So you first action move here.
Yes.
When you step on that spot, Harbinger, you hear the sound of a click, and you look down as a spike trap snatches up towards your feet. If you could please make this reflex save here that I've put in the chat.
I'll look out for that. Like a kashunk.
Yep. Kashunk.
Ooh, 17.
Hey, you actually meet it. So you will be taking half damage from this. It rolled 9 points of damage to you. So where it says half, click the half button, and that will apply half the damage to you. So that was your first action.
I'm going to attempt to attack him. Okay. And strike.
Hit him.
Ooh. A dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah, you successfully punch him for 4 points of damage. Ouchies. And I keep cursor. That was your second action. What are you doing with your third?
Can I hit him again?
Yeah, with the multiple attack penalty.
Yes, sir. I'm aware. Alright, still targeted. So I will go with the unarmed strike again.
Oh, that's a natural one.
That is not what I wanted.
Unsurprisingly, does not hit. That is it for Harbinger. Now, this kobold in front of you had just thrown a spear earlier. Will spend its first action pulling out its short sword. And then will attack Harbinger twice. The first attack was an 11.
It does not hit.
The second attack The really bad rolls. That one was a 9. So that is it for that guy right there. Okay, now this kobold is going to spend an action to do its special ability called Scamper.
No, none of that.
It is going to spend this action to move 30 feet, and I think what it's going to do is that it is going to just move over here, and then it's going to target Harbinger, and it is going to...
Oh, it's getting flanking.
Yep. First attack. Can't roll anything.
Nice.
That was a 7. Second attack. Come on, baby. 11. Nothing.
Nice.
Not a stinking thing.
Harbinger is actually diving and weaving now.
Carmela, you are now up.
Carmela would like to do a recall knowledge check on this big burly blue kobold.
What would you like to know about this big burly blue kobold?
I would like to know what its weakest saves are.
Alrighty, go ahead
Doing
and
a recall
recall knowledge on it. You unfortunately do not quite know what this kobold is capable of.
Okay. I can either load up my next chamber, take a shot, or I can reload, try to demo. I'm going to actually try the Raconteur's reload.
Okay.
I'm going to load in one bullet, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to do this. Well, I don't think I've actually busted this out for any of y'all, but I'm going to use Raconteur's reload, which means while I'm reloading a bullet, I can, at the same time, attempt either a deception check or an intimidation check.
And which are you going to do? Are you going to create a distraction, or are you going to demoralize?
Oh, I'm going to see. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so good.
I mean, you put some points into your charisma.
I sure did for some reason. And, you know, I'm going to try to create a distraction.
Okay.
Hopefully he understands common. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't you believe it? You succeeded.
All right, so when Carmela pokes her head out from behind the pillar, it's so cool because I still got one action left. Pokes her head out from behind the pillar, and she's going to wait for that blue kobold to look at her.
Uh-huh.
And then she's going to have out her pistol pointed at him, and then she's going to stop, feign a terrified look on her face, cover her mouth, and then point behind him.
Yeah, and he looks, sees that, and then looks behind and is now off guard to you.
Yes! Oh, but for how long?
Until the end of your turn.
Shoot.
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, I did.
Very funny. Very funny.
We'll be here all
right.
week. Try the veal.
Try the veal. All right, and you know what? I did technically just load around into the chamber that I was about to use.
That special kind of reload. It's a
I'm-
single action to do two things at once.
So I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot him.
Yeah, shoot him. He's off guard.
Bang. Oh, come on. No, I'm going to use a hero point.
Hero
I'm going to use a hero
Hero
point. A hero point. Hero point. Come on, baby.
It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's a 16, and
It's a
unfortunately,
16 to hit.
you just barely miss.
So I'm a little bit mad.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be mad.
Now,
I'd be
I'm a
pretty
little
you're
mad.
off guard.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Darn,
Bino, you're up.
and Sabine, you're after. Bino, what are you gonna do?
I would like to take out the paper.
That's an action.
I would like to hold the paper, so let me mark it as held one hand. I'm holding the paper. I
Yes.
would like to use the paper.
You may use the paper.
The paper.
Paper has been used.
Are you spending your 2 remaining actions to fire
Yes,
2
I would like
bolts?
to spend my 2 remaining actions.
Mhm.
And just, I would like to let loose. Do I just roll damage? Oh, it
Yes,
automatically hits. Oh.
Yes. So, which one do you want to hit first, or do you want to have both of them aim towards one, or do you want to split the hits?
Both of them. Can I hit him over here?
Yeah.
I would like to have both of them hit him.
Okay. Click roll damage twice.
Nice. Nice.
3 and 4. Very nice. You guys see as Bino pulls out this scroll that she literally just found earlier today, and she speaks an incantation as 2 bolts of pure force energy which is like pure magical energy, fly out and just fling themselves
Nice.
directly towards this kobold, and automatically the kobold
Nice.
takes the damage. That looks like you heard it. And
Well
that
done.
would be it for Beano. Sabine, you are up.
I can go out of order and move Surefoot first, right?
You absolutely can.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to move Surefoot first. I want to get him behind the kobold here.
Okay.
And that's one. And then I'm going to move, raise my shield, and then attack. And
Okay.
then I'm going to get that good old flanking bonus there. So.
Yep. And
Luckily,
Surefoot still has an action as
Yeah, I
well.
was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you only had him move.
Yeah, one thing at a
Perfect.
time. Let Jingle take away.
Yeah.
Okay, strike, and then we'll
Yes.
have Surefoot attack as well. Okay, well, good thing Surefoot can, help. Surefoot
that was
is
a
going
13.
to
Get it.
headbutt. You got him, Surefoot. We got him
You got him,
flanked.
buddy.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no,
that's a natural
critical
one.
Not when it's a lateral one.
my.
Just kidding, guys. Well, we at least are getting the flanking down.
Yep, it's
fine.
definitely flanked right now.
I was just kidding.
Hey guys, I got him flanked if you want to help. You're welcome.
Harbinger, you are up.
All right. I would like to attempt a grapple.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
You may attempt a grapple.
All right. Time to grapple.
Alright, you reach out and you grab a hold of the kobold,
nice.
and it's like, ah!
I was gonna say, is Harbinger doing a test of strength with this thing?
No, absolutely not.
He, at this moment, feels as though he's stronger than the two, although he doesn't know for sure how long that will last.
That kobold is now
Nice.
grabbed.
So I would like to now, since he's grabbed, now I'm assuming his feet are still on the ground. I would like to trip him.
Yes, the trip action does impose the multiple attack penalty. Grapple has the attack trait. Any actions that have the attack trait are subject to and count towards the multiple attack penalty.
Good to know.
So,
Cool.
unfortunately, you do not succeed
Ooh,
in
wait.
tripping.
Can he use a hero point on that?
He could if he wants
I
to.
will use a hero point then.
0 point.
Hero
Good
point.
point.
All right. And
Hero
let's try that
point.
one more time.
Better.
A little bit better, but still not a success.
Dude, these are
see,
slippery little guys.
I think we might have
As
accidentally
you
cursed the
as you
wrong
try to go for
dice.
its legs, as you try to sweep its legs, you see its feet are quite dexterous and are able to dance around your.
Yeah.
By the way, audience, that was a 13 and it was a failure.
13 is a failure. It'll push it away from you, and it will not be grabbed
Oh,
anymore.
okay. I don't want to do that. I thought maybe like shove it against a wall type thing.
Nope, it's literally to just push things away
That's
from
kind of
you.
what I was asking. I wanted to make sure.
Shove is really good if something's on a ledge.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Wink wonk.
You know what? I'm going to try to trip it again. Do I do the same bonus?
Now it's a negative 10.
Okay. So that's going to be bad. Go ahead and roll it.
That's a hefty freaking penalty. I don't
if
think.
because if I roll a natural 20, I'm going to come back down to 10. I'm going to miss it anyway. So,
Yeah, so maybe
No,
we
if
should
you
think of
roll a
something
natural
better.
20, it's still going to be a critical success.
No, it just bumps the success.
All right, just to a success.
okay. So then, you know what? We're going to hold. We're just going to keep him grappled for the moment. I mean, I don't have any other moves outside of that. Like, I don't have a body slam or something. Like, do I?
Not yet.
Yeah.
But you have other actions you can do. You can recall knowledge. You can try and
Oh,
intimidate
yeah.
it. You can.
Give that a try.
Hang on. Okay, let's see. Demoralize. Okay, I do have something demoralize. I could try that.
Threaten him.
So, select language? Common, right?
Yep.
Does he speak common?
That's what I'm
We
gonna
don't
find
know.
out.
You haven't recalled knowledge enough.
You tell me what you're doing here and why you've stolen those fish from these people.
You have it grabbed, so you're like shaking it back and forth, and you're like, "Tell me what you know," and it's like, it doesn't speak the language, but it is frightened anyway.
Yay!
Probably didn't understand what you said, but was scared of you anyways.
I think the shaking helped.
The shaking did help.
So I've got him held.
Nice one, Harbinger.
which hopefully will help in whatever other people do to him. I will stay here with him in my arm.
Yep, that's it. Now, this kobold is grabbed and it is frightened. It is going to attempt to break free from your grab, and I think let us make an escape action. This is his first try. He's frightened, but he will attempt to escape your grasp. And he rolled a 17, which beats your DC. So he is now no longer grabbed.
Okay.
Now, with his sword out, he's going to attack you twice, I think. The escape action, it uses the multiple attack penalty, so he's already at a penalty with this.
Awesome.
Okay,
This is part of why grappling things is really strong. If
Yeah.
they spend an action to escape, then they have now incurred a multiple attack penalty. So it is going to attack you. It rolled a 10 to
It
hit,
did not hit.
Ooh, boy, wait.
and then it is going to scamper away, I believe. Spend an action to
Where's
Run.
he going? Where's he going?
comes over here.
You don't say.
And then at the end of its turn, it loses 1 level of frightened, and now it is no longer frightened.
No, we should scare him again. Trust.
There's that.
Totally work.
This kobold is going to move to come here and then attack Sabine twice. First attack.
Okay. Wow.
Wow. First attack to Sabine is going to be not great, 10.
That doesn't hit.
Second attack at the multiple attack penalty
Ooh, yeah, okay.
is going to be a 12.
How did you roll better? You
Sometimes you
confuse
roll
me,
better.
Sir.
Yeah, he's getting desperate. It's fine.
That's right. Okay,
Upstairs, he's
Carmela.
getting desperate. You can't cry
It is
about
Carmela's turn, and then Bino, you're after.
All right. Carmela is going to load the next chamber.
Okay.
And I would like to do another attempt on a recall knowledge check
Okay.
on that guy.
Weakest save or something else?
Is it all right to give another try on the same thing
I'll
that I
allow-
was wondering?
I'll allow you. Rules is written, you would take penalties if you keep trying over and over,
Okay.
but I don't care.
Oh, okay. House rule. Thank you.
House rule, we don't care. Use your
I love it.
knowledge. Learn.
When your points get really high, then I'll start incurring
okay.
a penalty. But for now, you guys are level 1.
All right. Yeah, weakest save.
Okay, weakest save. You have a look over this thing as it's pulled away after it's grabbing and rubbing its neck because that's where Harbinger grabbed it earlier and shook it. And you look at it and you realize that it looks a little dumb.
Ah. All right. So action to load next chamber, action to recall, and Carmela. When she realizes this, she's gonna get a grin on her face. I'm obviously gonna peek around the corner and shoot him. But before I do that, Carmela is gonna turn to the rest of the group, and she's gonna say, "Great news, y'all! The dumb as a box of rocks." And she's going to take a shot at that blue kobold again.
Alrighty. Take a shot.
Yes.
Yes.
Taking my shot. Click and bang. That is a 23 to hit.
No, I'm not throwing away my shot.
Sleeper
Look at
agent.
him.
Sleeper agent. Sleeper agent awoken.
Activated.
Activate. That hits.
Uh-huh. All right, rolling damage.
Boom.
That is 4 points of damage.
Yeah. And you see it and you hit it again. Did you hit it earlier? No, I think it's only Harbinger that's hit it so far, right?
I missed
You
it
shot the
earlier.
other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this time you give this kobold a taste of what it's like to be freaking shot.
Yeah. So Carmela pokes around the corner, and she's while he's looking at the rest of the group, she's gonna go, "Surprise!" Click, bang.
Ah! And it hurts. But
But it
it
not
seems
dead?
to be a little bit rough. No, it's not dead.
Not
He's
dead
not
yet.
dead?
Wow.
How you not dead? He's not feeling good.
Yep. Remember,
Okay.
child, as your turn's coming on up, that dumb as a box of rocks.
Dino, you are up.
Okay, now what the hell does dumb as a box of rocks mean for my spell casting?
Yeah. Remember, I asked about saves.
Yeah.
So you can look at your personal list of saves, and since there's only 3 of them, you could probably figure out which one from there.
I essentially told Smiter that its weakest save is will.
All of the spells that I've been doing are will saves and they've been succeeding. What do you mean?
They've been rolling incredibly well on their saves, really bad on their attacks.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna defy God. I'm gonna. I don't care. Hold on. I'm so tired. 1 second. I'm getting out of hiding. 1 second. I'm moving here. I'm moving here.
The wall is blocking you.
No, it's not. That's not what I wanted to do. God dang it. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm just gonna
have a plan.
soothe myself. I have a plan. We'll take the long way then. Fine. We'll take the long way.
We'll take the long way.
And then space.
What do you mean it collides with a wall?
There you go. Now do it.
There. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Am I still targeting him?
I don't know. Are you?
Yes. I cast Phantom Pain.
Nice.
I've wasted all my spell slots on this.
Which one are you attacking?
Better
The blue
work.
one.
The blue one?
The blue one.
All right. The blue one will make a will saving throw. Here we.
I hope he fails.
Fail. Please fail. Please, for the love of God, fail.
That is a 15.
Failure. My DC is 16.
Nice. That is a regular failure on his part.
Yep. Please roll damage.
6 points of damage. And sickened 1.
It is also sickened 1. So it'll take those 6 points of mental damage. One of that is persistent mental damage. So at the end of its turn, it'll take that damage some more unless it succeeds on its save. And then after that, it's also sickened 1. So that's
And that was 2 actions to close out Beano's turn.
Yep. That's it for Beano's turn, which means that it is now Sabine's turn.
All right, we are going to, a very tried and tested flanking method here. You're welcome. Surefoot with 1, I'm going to move to flank. I'm going to do my, again, very tried and tested raise buckler,
Yes.
strike sickle, headbutt, and see if we can get this
So-
guy.
It was 1 action to command
I'm-
Surefoot to move, 1 action to move
that.
yourself, so you can either raise your shield or attack.
Just kidding. And I did not mean to sheath that sword time, but I did not do that.
Bleh.
Nobody saw that. Strike.
No.
I'm gonna attack. That will
Okay.
drop my buckler. That's a 25 to hit.
You rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Finally.
Go ahead and roll damage on that.
Real hard.
Rolling damage. It's about time. 2.
Yeah, it's about time.
Real hard.
2 points
2.
of damage.
I was going to say, did they roll the critical damage?
Oh no, did you hit the critical button?
I did not. Rolling. Yes,
Just want to make sure that they targeted them, too.
I believe I did.
Yes.
Got the little
Okay,
flashies.
cool.
Okay.
Cool.
No, you good. Okay. Just kidding.
Critical damage.
4.
4 points of damage. Sabine, tell me what happens to this kobold
Finally.
here.
Oh my goodness. So Sabine is frustrated. We've got them flanked, and she's putting a little extra into this sickle and really just grabs it. It catches in with a little bit more force, and as she pulls that sickle down goes the kobold.
Yes, it does. You leave a huge gash as it
Big
dies on the
gash.
floor.
There we go.
And Surefoot's
Yeah,
like, "Aw."
Surefoot
Still
has
help.
1 action still.
There ain't much that Surefoot can do with
Yeah.
1 action, but
Surefoot can move again.
Surefoot's gonna move up here just to be close to Sabine because we do still have that dumb but strikingly powerful little blue guy over there.
Yeah.
That is true.
So there we go.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Harbinger, you are up.
Alright.
Oh, since you succeeded earlier, I will let you know that it is called a Kobold Trap Master.
trap. Oh, that's why they're traps.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Harbinger, could you make a perception check? for me,
Perception
please?
check on it.
I assume that this won't be affecting any of
No,
the
no.
actions.
This is just a free perception check. Before you move, you take a second to look around, and you notice that there are 2 more spike traps on the ground here.
Okay. Yay for me. Okay, so let's not step on those.
Yay!
Just trying to get us to get a thing here. Okay, and that kobold's up there.
Was that your first action? Where are you
No, I
going?
was just moving to see the thing. Kobold's up here. I don't think I can get to it.
I'm sure that you could. Here, let me measure.
You have a speed of 25.
You could get up there. You could get right up in his business.
So let's get all up in his business then. Because this is
Business.
Business will be there for that. So,
First action, move.
Yep, right here.
Or you can be there, I guess.
okay, so we're going to attempt to grapple him again.
Okay.
And
Get him.
Second
Now
action to
he's
grapple.
sickened, and he... Well, no, he's, it's just
Yeah,
sickened.
sickened, and he's taking persistent mental
all right,
damage.
so grapple him.
Oh, come on. That was about to be a 16.
Yes, it was.
It got a 12 instead.
Unfortunately, you reach out for him and he ducks under your hand.
Oh, it's pretty low.
Okay, so you know what? Just gonna try to trip him. Can I
Okay.
slam him at an angle? Because I can slam him into this pillar.
You haven't grabbed
yeah,
him.
so I have to grab him first.
Before you hit him with the banana
So let's
slam.
just trip then. And that'll be under the penalty because that's the
Yep,
second
that's the
action.
penalty.
So we'll go here.
Dang. That's even worse.
Yep, you attempt to kick at his feet and he hops over it. Very easy. Now it's the kobold's turn. It is going to take 2 strikes against you.
Does it take its damage from Bino's mental thing?
It will at the end of its turn.
Okay.
First attack, that is going to be a 26.
Oh, that's definitely way over hit.
Thankfully, it is not a crit, as it deals 7 points of damage to you. Please apply that to yourself.
I will.
And then it'll take its second action at the multiple attack penalty. And rolled an 11 on that one.
It did not hit.
And now it is going to scurry away.
But how far could it get from my bullets?
It's going to scurry all the way over here. And
Oh.
that'll be its...
That's fast.
I tried to grab him.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to take the persistent damage here, and then it's going to roll a recovery check. So it took 4 points of mental damage on that. Take that. Ooh, it's not looking good. It's looking real messed up. And now it's going to try and recover from that, which he did succeed.
Okay.
Oh, since he got rid of that, he is now no longer sickened, as according to how Phantom Pain works.
Gotcha.
So now, Carmella, if you would like.
Carmela is going to load in 1 bullet and trying to decide. Oh, you know what? While I'm doing that, I am going to attempt another Raconteur's reload.
Okay.
And this time, let's see. So if I create a distraction, he will be off foot to me.
Yep.
But if I demoralize him, he'll be off foot to everyone else.
He'll be frightened to everyone.
Yeah. And that will
But
affect
I
his
will
AC.
tell you, since somebody has already attempted to demoralize him, he is immune from being demoralized again for an hour.
Okay. And my distraction didn't work. Well, it did work last time. Is he still immune to that?
He is not immune to,
My
but he gets a little bit of a bonus to
Okay.
his save. But he's still really dumb.
Yep. I will go ahead and try one more gesture. Here we go.
Here we go, buddy.
That's a natural 1.
I
I
cursed
just
the
don't.
knife incorrectly. I'm so sorry.
Why did you do this, Mino?
Why did you do this on your
I
own?
was tired of the kobolds, okay?
All right, so that was 1 action to reload.
Yep.
And I got the Raconteur reload for free.
Yep.
So I will. I have line of sight of him if I want to shoot him, right?
I think
Or is it a little tricky?
I think you guys have cover from each other right now.
Okay. I will, in that case, spend an action to just take a step to the north so that I have a clean shot at him.
Yep. You see as he's like holding his face and holding his body and like touching his head as he's just recovered
So,
from
like,
all
what
that
was that
terrible
terrible thing
mental
that happened to
damage.
me?
Yep.
And I will attempt to shoot him.
All right. Get him. Kill him. Make him dead.
That is a 27 to hit.
27 does hit. It is not a crit.
Somehow! I will roll damage.
Roll damage.
Yay!
Yay!
That is 4 points of damage.
Carmella, what happens to that guy?
I'm gonna say that while he's running, Carmella is stepping out and loading a shot into the revolver,
Mhm.
snaps it closed, steps out, just gives a loud whistle for his attention,
Mhm.
and as he turns around, she says, "Oh good, I didn't want to have to shoot you in the back," and shoots him straight through the heart.
Yep. Shot through the heart.
Bang! Spin, holster.
You guys are now done with combat.
Yay!
Oh, we did it.
You did it!
You
Yay!
Yay.
Right on time, too.
Yep.
I think we're hitting that upper limit.
Yeah. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and see about finishing up right here.
Okay.
You guys do see some steps leading down in this direction.
Gotcha. To the east.
Yep.
Should we... I don't know, get some experience points for that.
No, maybe.
I would like to search the large kobold to see if there's anything that he has that we can make use of.
We are going to go ahead and end it for now.
Oh, okay.
If you want to search, just remember we're going to go ahead and search next time.
Sure, okay.
So-
maybe we can even do that off recording. I don't know.
Yeah, we can also
Yeah.
do it off recording. We'll see.
We'll see.
But for now, adventurers, thank you for listening to this podcast. We appreciate it. Everyone, awesome job today.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank
Well
you.
done. Well done.
The experience? You want to keep asking about experience? I won't give it to you.
Man.
Maybe give me some cheeky experience.
Yeah, we'll be back again soon for you guys.
Absolutely. Yeah.
As they
Can't
have,
help it.
as you guys have now conquered the first floor of this.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Cool.
And
Nice.
so next time you guys will go deeper down into
The pits.
the pits.
The cellar.
But for now, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. And we hope to hear from you again soon. Bye.
Bye.